Minami, thank you for the VIP redeem. Holy big supporter of the stream. Thank you, Minami. You should have it if you refresh your page. You should see the what's it called? You should see the badge show up. You should see it. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Also, Whelper's getting VIP as of recent. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Hi guys. Hi. USB, Minami, Nodan, Little Bull, Barn, Shade, Northern, Salad, Cole. Oh my god, so many Whelpers here. FIFO also gifting 5 subs. Hello guys. 5 Whelpers. Don't have to see the ads at the top of the hour. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, FIFA. I appreciate it. Yappy birthday. Yeah. I'm more like, I didn't really know what the fuck to do today because okay. I was gonna plan like, I don't know, like a friend get together where we play like Pummel Party or like Lego Mario Party.
Fine. I guess
or like something. USB also gifting 5s. Oh my god. Thank you, USB. Obliterator sniped one in there. Let's go. Thank you guys. Seriously, thank you all. Yeah, I honestly forgot it was my birthday. I think I've told this story like 10 times now. I literally forgot it was my birthday today until like 2 days ago. To which my dad reminded me that was my birthday and then also had stuff planned. Even though I've like forgot that it was my fucking birthday. So like we went to round 1 and stuff like that, which was really cool. And then obviously I've had so much support from you guys. I mean, just immediately in the stream, already 10 gifted, a new VIP. So many of you just here in general for my birthday.
I guess
21 still already hanging out, lurking. Barn, another 5 gifties. Thank you, Barn. Thank you. Okay, guys, chill with the gifties. Okay. Make sure if you're doing gifties, you are more than like in a good position to do that. Okay, don't overspend on me. Okay, I just your support is already so much. Okay, I love it here. Thanks for carrying your sad boy hours. Aw, hope you feel better, Cole. Hope you feel better. You check your wallet. Do not worry. All Whelpers are the same, whether you gift subs or whether you not. Hi, Edgecase. Hi, Green. Hi, Obliterator. Yeah, thank you, Barn. Seriously, another 5 Whelpers. Do not have to see the ads. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. The amount of support I've been getting from you guys. I mean, I've been like, I've been really yapping. No, Dan, 10 gifties as well. Oh my god. No, Dan, you better be in a good position. You better not be. You better make sure you treat yourself to some food, okay? Naz getting a gifted, Comics getting a gifted. Woo. Oh my god, thank you guys. You're gonna make me cry. Stop it. I'm going to cry. Yeah, I don't know. The amount of support I've been getting from you guys. I've been waffling on about like your support like a whole bunch. By the way, do not get baited by the scam train, okay? Even though we're close to like apparently beating our old record for the hype train, do not get baited. Do not, okay? I pray to God that you do not get baited.
I guess you are my little Welsh
Salad
champ.
also gifting another 5. Wait, you guys are too nice. Stop it. Stop. You guys are being way too nice. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna cry. Got my rent money for the month. Goodbye. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, thank you, Salad. I appreciate it. You guys are honestly way too good to me. You guys are way too good to me. Yeah, but I don't know. I wanted to do something with you guys for my birthday, but I kind of forgot it was my birthday, so I didn't end up getting to plan for said birthday. So I'm originally gonna maybe do like, I don't know, something with the wives for the birthday, but then it was like way too late because I had to like schedule stuff for the team and scrims and stuff like that. So then I put this on the back burner. And so I really do apologize that we don't have anything fun planned. No like festivities. Do I have like a birthday hat and fucking VTube studio that I could put on maybe? At the very least, so we have like a little bit of festivities. So I look like a professional VTuber here. Let's see. I think I gotta have like, I think last time I didn't really celebrate my birthday either. Let's see. I don't think I have anything that is birthdayable. I could put like a clown nose on. Or if somebody has like a birthday hat PNG that they can send me on Discord, I can quickly probably import that. But yeah, so I didn't really have anything planned today, whelpers. I was just gonna hope to what's it called? I was just gonna yap with you guys, see about like, you know, how you guys are doing, how your year has been. Talk about aging maybe a little bit. Happy birthday, Big Sis. Thank you, Hirone. I will show off some of the art that people have given me too. We'll make sure to thank everybody that's done the different stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was just it's just a yap type of sesh. You know what I mean? A yap sesh type shit. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. I really do appreciate you guys. Seriously, I was very, I really wanted to make a stream happen today. My dad was like, "What's a break?" But I was like, I've gotten so far because of my whelpers that like, you know, I want to hang out with you guys on my birthday. It's only fair. You know what I mean? It's only fair for how much you guys have given me. You know what I mean? I made like a little Twitter post about it here. We'll maybe go to like, to call it. Let's go to the other chatting screen so I can pull up like the art that people gave, and then also the what's it called? The Bertdu post. So the Bertdu post did have new art, by the way. Never before seen whelper art. Or not whelper art, but art in general. I'll be, this wasn't a planned like birthday piece of art, I will say. But it was just like some nice fucking art that came in around the right time. So you know, got an accident, my hips fucked. I go to surgery mid-February, so you're sorry how strong. It's okay, Barn. You are literally the strongest whelper. You will get through this 100%. There is no way you will not. Yeah, I mean, you guys mean so much to me. I've literally said this so many times, but I mean, like, I literally I can't imagine what life was like before you guys, to be completely real with you. Like, I don't know, I'm so much closer to the person I want to be, and so much more like, I don't know, developed as a person because of you guys. You know, I like to act confident and like, you know, act up like, you know, like I'm confident and stuff like that. But like, you know, part of the reason why I started VTubing was to kind of like, you know, I guess try to be the ideal person in my mind. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in my life that I'm like deeply unhappy with. And you know, I would still say I'm like still somewhat unhappy. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, compared to where I was to where I am now because of your guys' support, I mean, I literally, like, it's gotten so much better than I've ever expected. And, you know, and even with me not being able to, like, fully give you guys, like, my all, because I have to, you know, still have a full-time job and live and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm still so happy to have you guys at my side. I've been able to meet so many cool people, especially in this last half year. You know what I mean? Because of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I never would have been in the position to, what's it called? I never would have been in the position to meet some of my, like, best friends now, even though we've only met each other for so little, like Ko, and Spiky and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Without you guys. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm just getting to meet so many more people and kind of be the person I want to be. Yeah, I mean, so when I say I seriously do, I'm fucking crying, sorry. When I say I do really appreciate you guys, I really hope you do know that, like, I really do. I really, really do. And, you know, sometimes some of the difficulty comes from I don't want to let you guys down and stuff like that. But every time you guys always show so much support that it ends up being like, you know, sometimes overwhelming at times. You know what I mean? But I'm just such a happier person because of you guys. And it really means a lot. You know what I mean? So I find it funny I joined your stream to whine about Diablo 4 and here I am a year later. Yeah, Barn, that was a pretty funny origin story, all things considered. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm just so happy that you guys are proud to call yourselves whelpers. And you know, it means a lot calling me Oshi. I mean, I was just gonna be happy to be called, like, your streamer. You know what I mean? But being called people's Oshis is, like, it means a lot to me. It means a lot. I found you after the VTuber tournament because VPS was gold and love you since the second. Actually inspired you to learn hella. Yeah, the goddesses tournament was definitely one of the biggest things that, like, changed my life. Yeah, I mean, definitely changed my life and for the better, for sure. You know what I mean? And there's still so much I want to do and there's still so much I want to be that I haven't, like, fully hit that level of, like, peak. Yeah, I mean, but it's so much easier when I have you guys. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. And receiving all the love today has actually been super, how was I, overwhelming? Well, overwhelming is maybe the right word too. I don't know. I'm so used to my birthday being a very minor part of my life too. Yeah, I mean, so seeing so many people when it became my birthday, reach out and go like, happy birthday, and do stuff like, you know, get art done or do art themselves or get gifts or get gifted, you know. It's a surreal experience. You know what I mean? It's a very surreal experience knowing how loved I am by you guys. So thank you, truly, from the bottom of my heart, whelpers. I really appreciate you all. Yeah, I mean, and I really hope in the future, you know, I'll still be able to do more things, be bigger, you know, meet more whelpers and really help you guys find some, like, through you guys, I found some amazing, what's it called? Lifelong friends. And I really hope that eventually, you know, the whelper community will be a place where you guys can find, you know, find that either special someone or the best friend or anybody like that. You know what I mean? Especially because, like, you know, personally, I you know, finding friends, like long-term friends, has always been kind of difficult for me. And you know, I think the internet is a special place because you can make friends with people that you would never have interacted with ever before. And sometimes, you know, you just make friends with people that are like, you know, sometimes you don't have the right people around you in person. Like, you know, you can be friendly with people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm friendly with my work friends and you know, I'm friendly with all my college and what's it called? And high school friends and stuff like that, but you know, I never found like people that I feel like truly care. And not only do I have you guys now, but I also, you know, through that have met so many cool people. So I want the whelper community to eventually you know, be a place where you guys can find your perfect friend. You know what I mean? Or even just like a momentary reprieve, whether it be through stream or it be through hanging out with other people in the community. Or even if you find another streamer through me and even if you interact with another streamer through me and you end up making them your Oshi, and you end up finding a lot of love, like I know specifically, what's it called? I know a lot of whelpers, like a decent amount of whelpers actually didn't even know what VTubing was before they got into my stream. Yeah, I mean, And then have slowly, like, fallen down the rabbit hole of VTubers and found, like, you know, people that they enjoy watching, whether it be HoloLive or another indie VTuber. Just being that conduit for you guys means so much for me. You know what I mean? It means so much for you. So, I'm about 100 whelpers for my commune to that in time while I've had a Rivals addiction and never played our Dark Tide. Rivals is so good. Rivals is so good. It's given me so much to do. I do want to talk about funny rival stuff later, but with some random shit. But doing scrolling the Helldivers directory and found a cool in PNG. Yeah, Shade, you're one of the people that I was talking about, where I don't think you really watched many what's it called, VTubers before this, so you were very unfamiliar, and you know, hopefully I've at least expanded your knowledge a little bit. Yeah, I mean, so happy birthday, go. Hi, Locke. Thank you. Also, hi, Zen. Ribbles for all. It's times is really cool. Huh? I know I'm new here, but I absolutely love to listen to your wrinkly-ass brain and everything you do and play on stream. Please never change. You know, I always believe that, like, you know, we're all gonna, you know, growing up is an interesting process. But this is the part where I yap about, you've been corrupted? How so, USB? I know you don't scroll on Twitter, but I'm glad I did because I hella clips and thought you were sick with it. I was trying to learn hella time and glad I found your streams. Yeah, let's go, Norther. Let's go. Yeah, I haven't posted many clips on Twitter. I probably should post that, like, Deadpool clip. I thought that was a pretty cool Deadpool clip, but I've been getting, been forgetting. And I have a wife. Yeah, descriptive is. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, as you get older, it's an interesting time because I'm definitely not, like, old by any means. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, you know, we like to make jokes about Hagrid, and like, admittedly, when it comes to VTubers, I guess I am somewhat old. Yeah, I mean, especially because the internet is a place where the person on the other side of your screen could literally be a 13-year-old that is still developing their brain, is absolute fucking, like, moron. Yeah, I mean, so, like, you know, relative to everything else like that, I'm definitely, like, you know, I'm getting older. But, like, you know, I'm still relatively young for a dragon, especially. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. It's interesting how times go. I always find the phrase, please never change, an interesting one, because if I look, even just, like, when I just started streaming, right? If I look at where I was 2 years ago when I started streaming, and now where I am, I've changed so much. And, like, you know, change is good. Change is good. And when you get older, you kind of realize that, like, you know, changing doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. And some people never really get past that, you know what I mean? But like, for a large portion of my life, it felt like I was kind of like the same person, and I never really changed, even if it was for the better. But, like, you know, streaming and interacting with you guys and interacting with other people has really changed me, but significantly for the better. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, and I mean, change yourself. Don't be afraid to do that. No, yeah, I'm not saying what you said was bad. Yeah, man, I just find it a funny phrase, because as you get older, you realize, like, as you realize, like, man, I've changed a lot, and, like, I'm really happy I've changed a lot. You know what I mean? It's kind of interesting. And at the end of the day, you know, being whimsical while also playing difficult games and explaining and taking your time and planning stuff out, even if I have plenty of failures, like the last XCOM stream last Saturday was, where we failed like 4 campaigns and died multiple times. You know, it's a part of life. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes, especially when I failed to get top 500 in Rivals a while ago, when I, like, was really pushing for top 500 again, I really think that ends up being like a... I kind of lost that essence of, like, you know, failure is a part of growth. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, it fucking sucks that I'm obviously not talented enough to hit top 500 easily, but you know, it doesn't mean I can't get there. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean I can't get there. So, and, you know, I always encourage the whelpers to do that too. Also, hi, Azer. Thank you for the flower. But yeah, so I don't know. It's scary growing older, especially because some of the things that I want to do some of the stuff that I'm still pursuing as a dream, even though I got fucking beaten down as of recent when it relates to pursuing that dream. You know, I still want to push because I have my whelpers with me, and it feels like even if I, you know, feel like I'm doing nothing, you know, I've somehow attracted such an amazing community of whelpers. So I must be doing something, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys are really my inspiration to get up every day and, what's it called? Continue pushing forward. You know what I mean? Hi BG, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it, Peachy. Hope you've had a great day. But yeah, so I don't know, I still want to push. I still want to get more creative. There's obviously a lot of stuff I failed on. And a lot of stuff that I want to do still. And, you know, in the future, I'm still gonna fail probably on certain things. And in the, what's it called? But you know, that's a part of the journey. And I think even if we fucking blunder and push our way through, you know, you guys have given me the confidence that if an opportunity does show up, I'm confident that I'd be able to execute. You know what I mean? Don't know what was the last time you said it, but unironically the mantra is simply putting dedicated, thoughtful effort into something will nearly always raise you to top 1%. Was super motivating. Straight up tell people like that. Yeah, and like, you know, I think that's very applicable to a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, whether it be something as simple as Elden Ring, right? I think I brought that up in Elden Ring where I was like, oh, if I give up on fucking fighting Radon and I take the easy way out, how am I gonna take on a more difficult challenge like life? Yeah, I mean, I think I said something stupid like that on my 12th hour of Radon in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Or, you know, just talking about my journey when it comes to Overwatch and how I kind of got to this point of being fairly good at a lot of video games. You know, just putting that effort in. It really is an important thing. And you guys are living, breathing proof that, you know, at the very least, putting all my effort, my dedicated, thoughtful effort will give me an amazing community like you guys. You know what I mean? I don't know if we'll ever, you know, even just hit partner, something as simple as that, or, you know, something bigger, like, join an agency or something like that. You know, we still made such an amazing progress, and you guys have given me lifelong memories. I've met possibly lifelong friends. You guys have hopefully had lifelong memories and hopefully lifelong friends or places to go. But, you know, hopefully you guys, you know, are somewhat experiencing the same thing. Hi, Val. Thank you for the birthday. Don't look at your reply. Let's see. Let's scroll down and see this bozo. Kaya said happy birthday. I'll have to respond to Kaya. Wife. Where is he? Where is this guy? Let's see. Bro, did you even fucking reply? Oh, here we go. Block. There we go. Yeah, I don't see anything. That's a bit weird. Honey replied too. Let's go. Can't stick around long, but I saw the stream. Want to quickly pop in. Happy birthday, Kath. Thanks, Griff. Thank you. Why Valentino got blocked? I don't know. I felt violent. I'll unblock Valentino eventually. I'll unblock him. There's no way? What do you mean, bro? There is a way, and it just happened. It just fucking happened, okay? Let's see. Valentino. What is even... I was about to type, like... _OW. What is your actual handle again? Oh, there we go. He barked on stream, so I have to follow you back. Also, hi, Slimothy. Hi. I've only been nice to you today, so I think I should get some props. Let's see. Let's open the DMs here real quick. No, actually, you have been actually fairly nice. I mean, you told me I can't say something on my birthday, so it's a little mean. Didn't we read the reply? Did it delete your reply? Might have to reply again, dude. Oh, no, there we go. Happy birthday, Stink Kath. You're cool sometimes, I guess. I'm gonna heart the reply because it's JJK, and that's it. And that's it. Drummer on her B-Day. Crazy. Dude, that's like the best gift. You know what I mean? We're actually entering our drama arc this year. Our drama coverage arc. So guys, drama coverage arc. Did you see the Marvel Rivals Creator Cup tournament that was 40K prize pool drama? We are going to talk about that. I do want to talk about that because it's kind of an interesting concept. But and I'm not super educated on it, but this is the start of our drama arc, okay? This is where we start doing drama. No, but first off, I do want to show what's it called? Various bits. I hope I didn't miss anything. Well, first off, thank you, what's it called? Thank you, Norther, for the gift on me side, or on Steam for me side. I appreciate it. Obviously, thank you to my whelpers that gifted subs. I really appreciate that. You know, I don't have a donation option because I'd prefer if we get subs to whelpers so that whelpers don't have to watch ads. So I really appreciate that. Like, I really, really do. Gifted subs are quite amazing because it helps the community out. Yeah, I mean, for the most part. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. Let's see. So we had what's it called? Hirune make amazing fucking art today for my birthday. W Hirune. She drew something earlier beforehand. It was fucking amazing, and she drew me as Bucky this time in fucking Marvel Rivals. Holy fuck, she's so talented. I love her so much. W Hirune, very, very amazing art. It's actually the schedule art for this week too. She made you handicapped, dude. Wicked. Nah, it's just like exoskeleton armor. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I can just regrow the arm. I'm a lizard. Okay. No, okay. Dragons are technically lizards. I'm more of like a physical body. Or like a spiritual body. I mean, so I can just kind of reform that whenever. But happy forking birthday. I love my wife, Senna. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you, Senna, for the happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, so we got some amazing art from Hirune. That was super amazing and wholesome and made me cry. And then I also had, I don't know if Spiky has posted it on her Twitter. I think he normally does. I've been waiting to retweet it, but obviously I've been at what's it called? I've been at what's it called? Round 1 for a bit. So I don't think yeah, she hasn't, so I'll open it. Let me see, 1 second, whelpers. We got, what's it called? We got this art from Spiky. Oh my god. Spiky is also so fucking talented. I think I've talked about this before, but art is one of those things that I really wish I had the developed talent for, because look how fucking good this looks, bro. Oh my god, bro. Spiky is fucking amazing. I love her so goddamn much. She is so talented. She's so good at Marvel Rivals, and she's so good at art, and she's so good at being funny, and she's so good at fucking other things. Also, here's the birthday hat from that. What's it called? From Northern. So let me get this set up. But yeah, Spiky is, oh my god. I should have been here more than a year. What the fuck? Doesn't feel right. Yeah, time has been flying really quickly. But Spiky made you hot. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? But yeah, I mean, holy shit, bro. She is truly world class. I love her so much. She's amazing, bro. She's actually so good. I love Spiky so much. Also, Senna, just your support is so much and means so much to me for my birthday. Just knowing that you guys are thinking about me and telling me happy birthday and stuff. I mean, come on, you've never made a face like this. This is actually me on when I wake up on the regular. So, you know, But yeah, Spiky, so fucking talented. Hirne, super fucking talented. Obviously we had like, you know, a whole bunch of other whelpers. What's it called? Give me gifts too, and so many people have wished me happy birthday. Oh my god, bro. For something that I haven't, like, I was just not prepared for at all. Yeah, I mean, for something that I just wasn't prepared for at all, it's honestly, so forking amazing. Yeah, I mean, and it really means a lot for me, so. I have a gift for you, but I'm poor. That's perfectly alright, Slimothy. That is perfectly alright. I'm already really horrible at receiving gifts anyways, so if anything, it's good, because I'd cry. So, so there's that. Let me get this birthday hat on. Hello, Yappipo, Fempipo. Yeah, get back to what's it called? Playing ranked with my wife, Yappipo. Get back there. Do it. Are you guys top 500 yet? You better get back to work, Hawkeye player. Better get back to work. Okay, wait, I think the hat is successfully been imported. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, you already read that message. I have made a face like that. Again, though, I wake up on average with that face, okay? Hi, Draco! Hi. Let's see, where is this hat? Oh, here we go. It's actually kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, well. Can I... Wait, I need to unlock it. Wait, pause? It turns out there's not different layers. Let me delete it. Let me delete the hat and fuck it. We'll just put it on top, even though it doesn't really work on top per se. We'll just put it on top, bruh. Who cares if it's lore accurate, man? Who cares if it's lore accurate? There we go. There we go, whelpers. Yeah, I still gotta set up all the stream stuff. I'm getting close, but how we doing? We're good, Draco. I've cried a little bit, not gonna lie. There has definitely been a fair amount of tears shed for how amazing everybody is in giving their support. And honestly, looking at both Hirne's and Spiky's art again, I did almost start fucking weeping again. So, that's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. Let's go, birthday hat. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, so I don't know, whelpers. Thank you. You're definitely a very large part of my life. And I hope to continue making you guys proud. You know what I mean? And I guess this is like a reiteration of, like, you know, what I've been saying, like, previously. Yeah, I mean, it's like kind of a reiteration of what I've said previously, of like during New Year's, of like, you know, I really would not be here without you guys, and you mean so much, and I cannot wait to do more shit. You know what I mean? And the, what's it called? It's just been like, I don't know, there's been some interesting things happening behind the background that once again have kind of destroyed my spirit a little bit. One thing that I can talk about that has destroyed my spirit is I did not get any fucking... I tweeted about this. I didn't really tweet how sad it was, but I did not end up getting any HoloFest tickets, even though I applied to every single Holo Expo Day and every single HoloFest stage, every lottery time. I didn't get a single one, and that made me really fucking sad. Because obviously I've been planning a Japan trip, and I was hoping that would be a part of the Japan trip, but obviously we failed 4 lotteries, when I had every single option selected. So that is pretty sad and slightly spirit crushing, because it was something that I was hoping to get more inspiration from. Also, hi Project. Hi. So hi, who I said for the happy birthday. Hi Yashi. But yeah, so that was like really sad. Like, really sad. But, you know, I I was like, you know, so having all the support from you guys has definitely made it, like, you know, a lot easier to take that. That's part of the reason why I've been lower energy as of recent, just because I've been dealing with, you know, the sadness of that. But it's kind of interesting because for people that don't know much about Japan, yeah, I mean, Japan has a lot, you know how like America and a lot of other parts of the world, like scalper culture is really bad, and like to get an item or a ticket, it is literally a race to whoever clicks checkout fastest and the internet doesn't fuck them up, or like their cart doesn't fuck them up. Japan has a different system where a lot of the stuff in Japan is run on a lottery basis, where you'll usually have some sort of registration that is somewhat strict, and then that registration, you get picked out of a lottery group for if you'll get like a ticket or not. You know what I mean? So you don't have to write bots to get tickets or buy items, but it is just completely fucking random, which can be good and can be really fucking bad. And it's really bad when you obviously don't win a single fucking gacha. But if you are one of the people that win the gacha, you don't have to deal with all the fucking cancer of like, you know, scalped prices or bots or all that shit. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of shit in Japan like there. So once again, it was like a bit of a dream. But one of my other dreams has also been like slowly getting crushed underneath the weight of age and you know, of age and of energy and of points in life. But you know, I was hoping one dream would go through, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I'll just look for like, I don't know, the next Hololive English concert and maybe show up to that for an actual concert. But can't spell Kathwrynn without the W. Happy birthday, streamer. Thanks, Highwind. Thank you, thank you. Resellers have ruined buying things you want. That's why, once again, I think the lottery system in Japan is partially fire. Partially. But also sad. Also sad. It's kind of like a, you know, you could put a thinking emote in the... you could put thinking? Kathwrynn Bald _ thinking? That's actually kind of fire. I didn't know that the modified emotes did that. But I want to go to Japan. Yeah, Japan looks really fun.
I guess you are
my plan. Ka-ching! Thank you for the gifty as well. I appreciate it. Dr. Rage no longer has to see the ads at the top of the hour. Very big. Thank you, Ka-ching. But yeah, what's it called? I'm gonna kind of be raw dog in Japan. So even if I did get a ticket, I will say, due to the difficulties of getting another passport, even if I got a ticket to Hololive, it would have been a very stressful trip planning situation because I didn't realize that you needed a passport to apply for plane tickets. So I'm gonna end up having to schedule my actual flight a lot later than expected, which would make it expensive. On the bright side, since I didn't get selected for any of the Hololive expos or festivals or concerts, I have a little bit more wiggle room of when I want to be in Japan. So it's not too bad. But yeah, the plan is to really not... I want to plan it. Obviously, I'm going to plan like a little bit of it, but I'm going to try to keep it fairly flowy. But you're going to try to go during fall? No, it's going to be... It'd be during... like March-ish. It'd be during March-ish. So very soon, unironically, with how fast time has been going. Because that's when HoloFest was. And I'm probably going to still try to plan it during that day because there are some people that are going to be in Japan around that time that I want to say hi to. So that might be a thing. But yeah, I kind of want to like have a loose planning thing for that. And also, I do have a very, very good resource for Raw Dog in Japan. which is I have a brother who has a family that have been living in Japan for literally like 20 years. So it's not like I'm gonna be completely fucked by just not planning too heavily. And not only do I have a brother that lives in Japan, that brother who lives in Japan also is a what's it called? Runs like the youth services at like a military base. So in terms of planning trips in Japan, he has experience for that as he does that for his literal job. So, it's a pretty good spot to be in. But once again, I would have really enjoyed also that concert, and I'm really sad I didn't get that. But speaking of your bag, you want to go? Just, what's it called? Just throw yourself in a barrel, from California, Draco, and you'll eventually get there, probably. If you do the calculations, I'm sure you'll get there eventually. But yeah, so I do have that lifeline of I have brother in Japan. And maybe some other people will be in Japan at the same time. That will help me as well, maybe. Or I could like, you know, you can do a lot with your phone. Fun fact about Japan. Nearly everybody in Japan speaks fucking English. Even the Japanese people. They won't speak like great English. Like they're not gonna say they're fluent. But I will promise you that most people know what the fuck you're talking about. Because it turns out English is a very important subject in their schooling system. So they actually have to learn English. You can get by only knowing English. Oh yeah, 100%. And then if you have your phone too to translate stuff, bro, like you'll walk up to a Japanese person, speak English, and they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, no English." You know what I mean? They know fucking English. They just don't want to talk to you. that is one of the things that my brother has told me. When I was like talking to him about being like worried about like, oh yeah, I don't know if anybody like, you know, I don't know Japanese super well, so I'm like a little worried. And he was like, bro, if a Japanese person tells you they don't know English, they're fucking lying to you. Like, they are lying, okay? They are lying to you. So, and that's a benefit. That's the English benefit. If you know English, you can actually generally get by in a lot of places in the world because English has made itself as like the language of, like the language of the business world. Yeah, I mean, you can say older people not knowing English. Yeah, but even then, usually older people will have had some sort of business interactions in the workplace by the time they're older, which means they've had to learn English at some point. But yeah, like younger people for sure definitely like know English. And once again, the schooling system is so much more serious that you're not gonna have as many people probably who drop all the information. You know what I mean? Almost all Japanese people use translator. Yeah, Hirode is actually a perfect example of people that could probably speak on it a little bit better. They are I don't know if you just are Japanese or if you live in Japan. Based on your hours, probably in your fluency, obviously. Also, I glazed your art earlier. I don't know if you were here for that, but I did glaze your art. But yeah, like a lot of Japanese people will be. You could definitely get by not technically knowing Japanese in Japan for the most part. But at least from my brother's experience, and once again, he lives around bases and stuff, like military bases. So obviously, he's gonna have a slightly distorted view. But also, it's not like his kid. It's not like his kid goes to like some fucking like American school in Japan or anything like that. It's like they're fully Japanese. You know what I mean? Like he's married to a Japanese woman, like full. You know what I mean? So, they are very much, what's it called, fully integrated for the most part, even though he still works on the base. And yeah, that's his experience. You know what I mean? So, once again, it'll be a lot easier for sure. When I do the Japan trip, especially since I'm most likely gonna be mostly alone, I do want to, we'll probably do a stream at some point to catch up. It'll probably not be like with the VTuber setup. It'll probably just be like a PNG tuber and we're gonna yap. And then also like, you know, take plenty of pictures. We're not gonna do like an IRL stream per se, but like, you know, a weekend, maybe we'll say like, you know, maybe we'll yap about like how my trip's been. I want to take a lot of pictures. I'm actually a very, very big fan of photography to a degree. I pride myself in taking very nice pictures, and I think I generally have a very good eye for pictures. So when I'm in Japan, I'm hoping to take plenty of pictures. So she saw your art and said it's all over the screen. Yeah, basically. Nice old lady helped me get to Tokyo Disney. Her English is great. Yeah. So and yeah, as long as you're respectful in Japan too. Yeah, I mean that's like a big thing that you have to think. Liz, another raid. Thank you, Liz. 69 viewers. Nice. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Sorry, I'm not playing anything interesting. We're just kind of yapping. But nice raid. Happy B-Day. Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're just kind of yapping about stuff. We're yapping about birthday, glazing some of the amazing art I got. Here, I'll show it off again, actually. I'll show off all the art that I got / have
Fine.
have
I guess
done.
you are my little whelp champ.
Wait, pausing. Let's go to chatting. Noted, thank you for the gift to Liz as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Where is... Okay, so first off, we got... What's it called? I got this art that was for my birthday post. I literally cried earlier in the stream talking about how much better my whelpers, which is my lovely community, and the support of everybody I've met through that has meant to me. I'm not gonna talk about it again because I will cry again. So we're just gonna look at the pretty art. Ooh, pretty art. Very fire art. Very fire art. PBH. One of the best pieces so far. So I'm very happy with the artist, Mikami Michael, on Twitter. If you want to check them out and give them a follow. And then we also have Hirone, who made some art for my birthday. Winter Soldier Kath style, which is actually so fucking sick. Really fire. So fucking, I love Hirone's art style. It's actually so addicting. I don't know. Something about it is just super good. You know what I mean? Kathy Barnes, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I love Here's art style. Cosmic Archon, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Welper. And then we got my lovely wife, Spiky, or Psyche on Twitch. She got me, she made this art. Not got me, she made this because she's incredibly talented and amazing. And oh my god, I love it so much. She's actually so freaking cool. I love Spiky so much. She's actually, like, oh, she means so much to me. And I honestly, like, dude, I didn't realize how much, I enjoyed hanging out with Spiky until she was gone for, like, 2 weeks on a trip to Korea. And, like, bro, I fucking missed her so much in those 2 weeks where I wasn't able to hang out with her. I was actually so fucking sad. But I just know she was drawing that with one hand. I'm only gonna allow that, Slimothy, because Spiky is known as the Gooner wife. So it's possibly an option. But you're on thin ice, buddy, okay? But yeah, so absolutely fucking amazing art by Spiky. She is so freaking talented. I love her so much. She's gonna tell you that. I'm calling it. I can't even. Wait, can I really? I was gonna say, like, nah, she won't, but I could see my wife saying that. It's very possible. But yeah, so amazing bits of art. Northern, in the community, Northern Banished gifted me Side on Steam. That's a game we might occasionally play. We'll see if we're bored for games one day. And then what's it called? Tons of gifties today. All fucking amazing. All fucking amazing. I'm so happy. Most digital artists only draw with one hand, not even in a spicy way. Thank you for that. That was actually really good. That was fire. That was fire. Wait, so does that mean digital art is like the perfect art to goo? Never mind. Never mind. I mean, I will say a lot of digital art or a lot of Gooner art is digital. So, I mean, maybe a coincidence? Maybe a coincidence? All I'm saying is, like, you don't see as much physical art of gooning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Other hand is usually hovering over Control Z, but that's not drawing. You could probably program that to your stylus. You know what I mean? If you have, like, a one of those fancy styluses for drawing tablets, you could probably program that to one of the side buttons. So you can have it like a MMO mouse. You know what I mean? Just kind of have it like that, where you have, like, 20 different buttons on the side, so you could fully be one-handed. There you go. There you go. I guess also, usually a lot of artists, I bet, probably rotate their tablet with their other hand occasionally. Is probably what actually happens. Because I know, like, do they rotate? I guess no, they rotate the canvas, right? So then again, rotating the canvas, you would still probably require your other hand. Foot pedal Control Z. That's actually fire. That's actually fire. Okay, so we foot pedal Control Z. Okay. For rotating the canvas, how do we fix the rotating the canvas, whelpers? How do we fix that one? I guess you could just have like a tool on the button or a tool on the side that you can like drag on a slider. Mouse wheel. Well, they're drawing with like a pen, right? Like a stylus. I guess you could have like a wheel on the stylus, but I feel like that'd be like a little. I feel like the less buttons we can have on the stylus, the better, right? If we're trying to free up two hands. So, like, you'd probably want to do, like, I don't know. I guess you could just, like, have it as an option on the screen. But then again, you sometimes probably want to... I mean, you don't rotate... Then again, okay. I don't think digital artists rotate the canvas while they're actively drawing, right? I don't think that's, like, a thing that you could do. So, theoretically, yeah, you could just have it off on the side. And then just have it be something that, like, you could rotate with your hand that has a pen, right? Theoretically. So we're still at one hand. We're still at one hand, which is important. 2 foot pedals? How would you rotate a canvas with 1 foot pedal though? You know what I mean? You usually hit a hotkey and drag the canvas rotation. Well, what I'm saying though is you could have a button that toggles the canvas rotation on the side. You know what I mean? If we're trying to invent a way to do it. Oh, okay. But if you do 2 pedals, yeah, then you could put the hotkey with the drag. You could put that on a foot pedal. So then you'd have 1 foot pedal for, what's it called? You'd have 1 foot pedal for Control Z, another foot pedal for rotating the canvas, and then you have 1 hand for obviously drawing with your stylus, and then you're free to do whatever you want with the other hand, right? Right? Hi, Divine! Happy birthday! Thank you, thank you! Look at how talented our Spiky is, Divine. Look at this amazing art she made. I fucking love Spiky so much, bro. I love Spiky so much. He is witwily the best. He is witwily the best. Hand tracking top-down camera for rotating? What? So you just, like, put your hand out and then, like, twist it like the Matrix style? Oh, dude, I did have to go to work today. That was like another fun experience. Even though it's like Martin Luther King Day, I showed up to work for like 4 hours. And then I looked at my coworker and I was like, okay, I did like a couple of fibers. Fuck this, I'm going home. See you later. I didn't say, well, I did say that to him, but like not in a disrespectful way. I was like, yeah, fuck this, I'm going home. I'm only gonna use half my holiday hours today. See ya. And he was like, okay, bye. So I did leave work early, like 4 hours early. And that's what enabled the round 1 trip to happen, with my dad. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, but here, let me pull up the figures I got. I got, round 1 is basically like a, what's it called? It's like an arcade plus, what's it called? It's like an arcade plus, claw machine slash a lot of Japanese stuff. A lot of Japanese stuff and like a bowling alley and a whole bunch of stuff like that. Think of like Dave & Buster's, but weeb. So they have a whole bunch of like claw machines and claw machine games that are really fun. And this is the haul for today. Not as much was spent in trying to get figures. Normally I try to get home with more figures, but there weren't too many that I wanted. But we did get these 3. The Rem figure was more or less a trophy. Don't get me wrong, I like Rem, and it's actually a really high quality figure. Like the fishnets are actually fucking fishnets, which is kind of fucking impressive. And also what's really impressive with the fishnets on the Rem figure, they have, you see the little like strap on Rem's thigh, or not thigh. What is that part of the leg called? The ankle? No, the ankle's too low. What was it? The calf? Yeah, calf. There's actually like squish marks on the calf. It's actually so fucking detailed, bro. But yeah, so it's a really good Rem figure, high quality. I also got that one in 2 swipes on the claw machine game that they had for it, because it was the Gojo one for Gojo sitting down. That one was really difficult to get because we were trying to figure out the game, but the game for that one and the game for the Rem one were the same. So once I figured out how to beat the game, we immediately went to the Rem one to test out if we could repeat this as many times we wanted, and we were able to repeat it. So, we're kind of goated. It's like a very skill-based one. The Gojo sitting down is really clean, yeah. The Gojo standing up with fucking blood on his face from the Shibuya incident is unbelievably hot, and I have tears down my legs. Holy fuck, bro. It's such a good figure. I don't know if I want to talk about JJK spoilers because the packaging for it was really foul, for one. But also the game for Gojo, it was like a box that was in between like an elastic band and like a metal case, right? Or a metal like pole. And then you had to like use a claw machine claw to like push it out of that. And we had to come up with a strategy to do it. So we ended up spending a decent amount on it, trying to figure out said strategy. But we eventually got there through hard work and dedication. And we could probably have done it again, but there were no more figures from that game that were like somewhat interesting. But yeah, man, and look how fucking hot Gojo is, bro. Oh god, man. Oh my god, look at how fucking hot he is, bro. There's like blood and shit on the ground. Blood on his fucking hands. His fucking face is all bloody. This is after he like slaughtered all the humans and he's out of breath. And in the out of... I think any girlies in chat can definitely attest that the scene where Gojo was out of breath and breathing very hard was... Yeah. So very good scene, very good figures. The sitting Gojo is also really good. So I'm pretty happy with that haul, especially because we didn't spend too much on the claw machines this time around. Spent a decent amount on like the rhythm games, like My My. There's like a really fun rhythm game called My My. I played the opening to Kathwrynn Season 1, and what's called Suise's Bibbidi Booba, however you say the title of the song. The Bibbidi Bibbidi Boo. You know what I mean? There was that. So JJK is definitely for the female gaze. There are definitely some characters that are for the female gaze in JJK for sure. I will say the Gojo one, the sitting down Gojo one, there is a matching ghetto one where he's sitting down, and if you put that, like, they'll sit down against each other's backs so that we could ship our gay yaoi. But they did not have that stocked at round 1, which made me really sad because I definitely would have tried to get the ghetto one to go with it. But I will not complain about having Gojo all to myself. So that is all right, I suppose. That is all right, I suppose. But so you guys want to be like him, not with him? I don't know, man. Gojo's pretty. Yeah, I mean, Gojo's definitely pretty. So Gojo is definitely up there when it comes to beautiful men. Rest in peace, my king. So yeah, there's some funny JJK spoilers that I'm not gonna show, but if you do want to see how the Gojo package arrived, or not arrived, how he was in the box, do take a look in the Animanga channel. It is so fucking foul, bro. I could not stop laughing when I opened the box and that was what I found. I could not stop fucking laughing, and my dad was like, "What are you laughing about?" And I was like, they had to have made this shit intentional, bro. They had to have made this shit intentional. So, but yeah. So other than that, though, we had Karage as well. I had Calpico. So it was a pretty nice day, all things considered. Pretty nice birthday day. I am quite tired. I did stay up quite late working on projects last night. And doing my schedule. And scheduling scrims. And doing other stuff. But, so I am quite tired, and that's kind of why the stream is probably a little later. We obviously did stream last night, too. We streamed our placements. We got to, what, GM2? Right? Mr. Whale got GM1 in his placements, and Spiky got GM1 in general. I think 5 LP. So our placements are done on our mains. The unfortunate part, what I was going to do as like a emergency button Among Us style, to like come up with a quick birthday plan, was going to be inviting the wives and the supporting cast, like Schlimes and Zermail and Turbo and Okoro and anybody like that, to play ranked and 6-stack, since we would all theoretically be GM. But I realized that everyone else is already nearly Celestial, or in Celestial. Like, Ko is in Celestial, Schlimes is in Celestial, Yap is in Celestial, Gwen is in Celestial. A lot of fucking people are in Celestial. So we couldn't really stack unless we play placements on alt accounts to then do it, but then that'd be another 10 games. So the stack idea unfortunately got cooked by the what's it called? By the fact that the season had just begun. So it is what it is, but so yeah. No Marvel Rivals today, to some Whelpers' happiness and probably some Whelpers' sadness. But we saw plenty of Marvel Rivals this week. Speaking of, we do have a tournament Saturday, which is going to be really cool. We have the Cozy Clash, which is going to be like a little 8-person invitational, right? So yeah, we're gonna be participating in the Cozy Clash, a little invitational that Ko is hosting. I'm very excited. I have a very goated team of people that I picked and put together. Liz being one of them. We love Liz. She is very goated and definitely could be a lot higher rank, to be honest, if she played ranked a whole bunch. Yeah, so we have Liz. We have Sleepy. What's it called? Fairly new person, but hangs out in communities, in Ko's and mine and other people's communities too. We have Rika, a Whelper, very from chat. We have Rika. We have Tak, from the same team that I met Liz on, which was Huntrix, in the what's called life-changing tournament that Jelly hosted for me, or not for me, but like, you know, life-changing for me. The tournament that Jelly hosted, comma, or something like that. Whatever, bro. So we have Tak, who is also very good. And then we have Senny. Senny is another VTuber who is super cute and super amazing. I'm actually so happy we get to play a tournament with her. extremely happy. Because she is the goat and the bear, one of the toughest bears, some might say. And she is very amazing. So that's the team lineup, and then obviously me. Senny is like a DPS slash Phil for like support and stuff like that. What's it called? Liz and Sleepy are our supports, and Rika and Tak are our tanks for the tourney lineup. We did have one set of scrims. I didn't stream them, but both Liz and Senny did stream them. So if you do want to see how our first scrim went, make sure you check out their VODs. I believe they both post their VODs. And then for the tournament this Saturday, we're all going to be streaming 1-minute delays, and then Ko is going to have it on her main channel. And then also in addition, we will also be, what's it called? Scrimming on Friday. So, before community night Friday, we're going to be scrimming with them. We're going to be scrimming one of the other teams in the tourney. And getting some practice in, to see how we measure up. So that'll be this Friday, and then we'll go into community night this Friday. It'll probably be more rivals, just so I can stay warmed up and practice for the tourney. But we'll see how it feels. I wish I wasn't on console for this stuff and the ranked grinds y'all do. Yeah, it sucks that console is separate for sure, but just get a PC, forehead. Just spend $2,000 on 64 gigs of RAM, Timothy. Forehead. Dude, I was talking about this, that like, dude, it really fucking sucks that RAM is like an unholy amount of money, because it's made PCs, like PCs already were not super affordable because of the graphics cards issues and price inflation. But, you know, it's gotten so much worse with the RAM that it's just so bad. Hi Mike, thank you for the happy birthday. But yeah, so it's gotten so much worse. So, hi Freaky. I was talking to my dad about this because we drove by the Micro Center as we were driving to round 1. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, when I built that PC last year, because we did a PC building stream like about a year and a half ago at this point, whelpers, or a year and like a quarter, just for fun for the most part. But also I was like a little scared about where GPU prices would go, especially for the 50 series. So I got a 4080 Super, because there was a good Black Friday deal at Micro Center, and I was able to get like a really nice build, and we built it all on stream. Very fun stream. Yeah, I mean, very, very fun stream, and got a PC upgrade in the process. Well, I skimped on RAM a little bit in terms of pricing, so obviously that sucks. But also, that bet that PCs would be way fucking more expensive in the future actually ended up paying out like dividends by quite a bit. So yeah, I'm very happy that I did decide to do what I did, because yeah, it would be fucking rough. All big techer after the AI craze. Yeah, I also, one of the topics that happened when I was talking with what's it called, Papa Dragon, as we were driving down, was how much I fucking hate AI, bro. AI is so fucking bad. Or like the shitty AI that we're pursuing. You know what I mean? Like genuine AI, sure, has uses. Sure, AI can sometimes fold proteins. All this generative AI bullshit is just so bad, bro. It's just so fucking bad. Like, I cannot believe that this shit is somehow propagating on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, half the posts you see are just like shitty generative AI slop that's just pumped out onto the internet in like 1 to 100 posts. Like for every one post that I put like out on my YouTube, I totally forgot to post a short today that I was supposed to do, by the way. Well, yeah, for every like one video you post, you probably get like 1,000 fucking random AI slop. Yeah, I mean, which is just so fucking bad, bro. And not to mention, like, AI is so confidently incorrect. There's a content creator called Eddie Burback. I don't know if you guys have ever watched him on YouTube, but very good content. I enjoy watching his videos. He'll usually do, like, longer form, like, slightly comedic, like, commentaries on something. Whether it be AI or fucking the Apple Vision Pro, or going to every Margaritaville in the country and eating everything, or ghost kitchens. Yeah, there's a ghost kitchen video that he did. That's a very successful one. Or eating at every rainforest cafe in North America. Another banger video from him. Very good investigative journalism. But yeah, he did a video on like AI psychosis recently, and bro, it's fucking terrifying how easy I think it is for somebody who's legitimately having a mental health crisis, especially nowadays in the world of loneliness and misinformation, for somebody to be like, you know, pulled into a false sense of security by an AI that affirms their like horrible beliefs, and there's nothing to really like stop them from doing that. And like, not only is like that a bad thing, right? Like affecting vulnerable people in our society, but like also just not being able to trust what you fucking see on the internet. Like, yeah, commission artists using AI, fucking random Twitter artists that you see using AI, not even like the bot Twitter artists. Yeah, I mean, like that reach out and go like, oh, I can take your brand to the next level. Check out my my portfolio. And it's like a, you know, Shy Lily. Not even those fucking artists. Like there are some big artists that are starting to use fucking generative AI. And like, or like you'll see a up and coming artist and then you realize that it's fucking AI, and then you have fans go like, it's not AI, and then like you can't trust anything on the fucking internet anymore, and all this AI slop is getting pushed, and then that AI slop is training off of other AI slop, which then further poisons the internet. Like, oh god, bro. And like my fucking mom or Papa Dragon will show me like a video of a fucking baby talking with generative AI saying like, I don't know, like bitch, or like, you know, some stupid shit, and be like, this is the funniest thing. And I'm just like, our society is so not ready for this, bro. Our society is just so not ready for this. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I fucking hate AI. I fucking hate AI. Yeah, I mean, like, I think at first, I was like, I was cautiously optimistic about AI a lot of the time, but like, we've kind of hit the point where it's killing the environment, it's making PCs unaffordable, it's filling the internet up with slop, it's poisoning general knowledge sources, it's leading people with psychosis further down their lines of psychosis, it's, what's it called? Harming those who are suffering from an already present problem, which is loneliness in modern society. There's so much fucking wrong with it. I fucking hate it. It's probably like, it's probably one of the most confident things that I fucking have a stance on in life now. AI fucking sucks, and I hate it. And part of me wants to listen to the cyberpunk speech about corporations taking our soul and fucking taking the lands from the farmers, and I want to nuke I want to nuke OpenAI is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I want to drop a fucking nuclear bomb on OpenAI, because this shit is so fucking bad, bro. It's so fucking bad. Like a goosebumps when my aunt says ChatGPT is good for conversation. Yeah, people relying on ChatGPT for information, or asking it for a legitimate inquiry on how to think about a certain topic. Like people who, like Grok is another bad one. Yeah, Grok is another. Ignoring all the fucking weird ass consent issues that Grok has, where for some reason we're just allowing Grok to unclothe women on the timeline. Yeah, I mean, and basically make deepfakes of any fucking person that posts their image online. Not only do we have like that as an issue, right? Like a fucking very, very clear issue, but also like, bro, people will be like talking about a genuinely nuanced topic, and somebody will be like, at Grok, what does this mean? And then they'll legitimately trust what Grok is fucking telling them, even though half the time Grok is like hallucinating its ass off and not understanding the actual context to a complicated situation. It's actually disgusting, bro. I fucking hate it so much. It's so stupid. And yes, Grok is doing that, Slimothy. If you literally probably go to Grok right now, like, here. I'm not gonna obviously show this on stream, but like, if you go to the Grok, like, Twitter page, and literally just look in its fucking replies, I'm sure you'll immediately see, like, 10 people fucking trying to goon to it. Yeah, I mean, let's see. In the first, like, little bit of scrolling, you'll easily see it. Oh, did they make it so you can't, like, normal users can't do it? No, I mean, they're still trying. They're still very much trying to unclothe women. It looks like it's not as high of a rate as before, but it is very much trying to. But yeah, like, Grok is so fucking poisonous, bro. I hate that shit. So I don't know. Fucking... Oh god, man. We're in such a fucking shithole of a situation with this AI stuff. Society is not prepared in the slightest, and... Oh, man. That guy I'm claiming 9/11 because of the plane thing. 9/11 is fake because of the plane thing. Do you see that? What? Because Grok says something like that? Probably. I don't know, bro. That shit is like... Yeah. Grok is such a big issue, bro. It's really bad. I honestly am hesitant to post anything on Twitter when it relates to art, too. When it relates to, like, my art tags and stuff like that, because of the way that Grok can just fucking scrape any Twitter data and use it to feed their generative AI model. It's just so... Oh, it's made everything so fucking complicated, bro. And... I don't know. It's so bad, bro. And AI in general is always... Especially generative AI. Generative AI is always going to be affirming. It's never going to challenge you and actually think about something. It's always going to try to self-affirm your preconceptions or whoever coded its preconception. Yeah, I mean, oh, Shay got bonked for a link. If you have a link, send it to me. When a plane crashes, according to Grok's video, it doesn't penetrate. Fucking insane, bro. Fucking insane that people, like, unironically use Grok for information. Yeah, I mean, or ChatGPT. Like, so bad, bro. We're so not ready for this as a society. We're so not fucking ready for this shit as a society. And dude, I have to use generative AI at my fucking work too, by the way. Like the fucking... So we have, like, tickets, right? We have tickets, and then we have to put comments in the tickets for the work we do and work we send to other people and, like, you know, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Well, there's resolution notes for it, right? So you resolve the ticket when you're done with it, and then you have to put in some resolution notes. Well, for some fucking reason, we're getting mandated now that we're gonna get in trouble if we don't use the government's fucking little ChatGPT clone to make a AI summary of the resolutions, which is super fucking stupid. It's super fucking stupid because it'll literally be something as simple as I unplugged it and plugged it back in, or this shit's power bank was unplugged. And they'll still want us to use AI for that, bro. Like, why? Why are we so decrepit as a society that we're trying to do this? Yeah, I mean, 2013 movie, Her predicted the future about a guy falling in love with a robot voice. Literally, bro. And like, yeah, like obviously loneliness is a big epidemic in society right now. And like, this is a fucking issue. Yeah, I mean, using it to train the AI, literally. Also, thank you, Queen, for the happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I go directly to the solution, we use a sludge machine to make it work. So yeah. And like, when asked about it, they were like, we want to make sure that everybody has a unified version or unified way of posting resolution notes that has all the information needed. Bro, just fucking train us to do that then. Just tell us, have guidelines. Hey, write your resolutions like this. Instead of fucking making us click an AI button that's wrong half the time. You know what I mean? Ugh. So fucking annoying. I hate it, bro. I think you use it for info. You just gotta be super aware of how it's giving you info for. I mean, like, sort of. But also, once again, just the nature of generative AI, it's always gonna be biased. Yeah, I mean, if you're asking Grok, hey Grok, for example, we'll go to the 9/11 thing because we were talking about how fucking Grok is convincing people that 9/11 happened, right? Like, if you tell Grok, hey Grok, why is 9/11 not real? Yeah, I mean, Grok is gonna try to tell you, yeah, 9/11 isn't real because of this, and it'll feed you some conspiracy bullshit because all generative AI does is take your query and spit out an answer. Yeah, I mean, so it's just kind of cooked. I use AI to help your coding sometimes. So I feel like I use it responsibly and minimalistic. How it can help you code, poem coding documentation with so much ease. Even then, though, like, I get what you mean, right? I originally also thought AI is gonna be pretty useful for coding basic methods so that I could find them in better ways, right? But like, when you think about it, you're decoding your brain. By making it so AI reads the documentation for you, you're hurting yourself in the future by not learning. You know what I mean? And yeah, you can responsibly do it. But that doesn't mean, like, I don't know if you should, ultimately. You know what I mean? It's like short-form video. And the proliferation of short-form video and the destruction of our attention spans due to it. I am participating in this by posting shorts on YouTube. But that's one, the way of the world. And two, I can look at short-form content and tell myself all the time, I'm not going to let this decode my brain. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to let this destroy my brain. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to let my attention span falter by just because I'm looking at short-form content. But, like, that's not up to you, little bro. Yeah, I mean, like, I've actively tried to protect my brain from the inshitification of my attention span by short-form video. And I've thought I've done a great job. But I can still feel the effects of it when really looking back. Because I still consume it. It's not up to me. It's up to my fucking brain. And your brain is hardwired to lose those neural pathways when they're not used. You know what I mean? And I fucking hate it. But, and like, yeah, there's a way to responsibly use it, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like we do not, like, we don't need generative AI for this. If we had actual artificial intelligence, like Jarvis, or some shit, some futuristic AI shit, or like Detroit Become Human, like, if there's actual intelligence, then like, sure, bro, sure, I can like understand some sort of ultimate, like, usefulness. But, like, bro, we're so far away from that, and generative AI is not leading to that. You know what I mean? And it's just a fucking blight. It's just a blight. You know what I mean? So what about Ultron? Yeah, that is, like, the secondary issue, obviously. You have to then deal with robot rights. Then you have to deal with Ultron. Then you have to deal with Detroit Become Human, Marx's fucking genocide route. Yeah, I mean, like, is this shit really worth it, bro? Is this shit really worth it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, it is indeed Spiky Arc Turbo. Look how talented my wife is. Oh my god. I love Spiky so much. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, do the benefits outweigh the costs? And I really don't know if they do. At least for, like... Okay. Here is how I look at it. Generative AI is obviously gonna be a very big boon and very much worth the human cost as it relates to companies. Companies will always want to use generative AI because generative AI doesn't affect the company. It actually makes the company money, but the cost comes at the price of the worker. If everybody is forced to use generative AI, yes, you'll be a more effective worker for society, but you're going to decode so many of your, like, brain pathways that it's going to be a very great cost to the individual working. And that, like, not even talking about automation of tasks and people losing jobs because of that. Just, like, for example, writing fucking resolution notes, right, with this ticket system. So many people who do IT as a job that are getting forced to do this shit are going to probably lose the part of their brain that can helpfully, like, can actually write a decent resolution after parsing all the notes and doing that. That's just not going to be something that people practice. Practice makes perfect. When you don't use something for a while, it fucking doesn't work anymore. And we're going to see that with AI. And yeah, of course, companies are going to push for that because it doesn't kind of cost to them. It comes at the cost of the individual. We're fighting a war for our fucking souls, bro. Okay? Thought that 95% of video editing is gonna be dead, just so I'm starting to feel like I'm learning. Yeah. There's also, like, all that shit. But, Psyche are God tier, am I right? Yes. You are very much right. But yeah, so I don't know. What's the... Fucking... Should we watch the... What's it called? Let's watch the... Johnny... Silverhand anti-corpo speech. Where is this shit, bro? Here we go. Here we go, bro. Actual fucking peak, bro. I kind of want to play this game again, by the way, but let's see. Debriefing is a huge part of understanding and evaluate what happened. Yeah, literally. No sound? Oh. Wait, pause? Pause? Oh, the hat got bigger. The hat got bigger. Oh, shit. It's so big now.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy
yeah, like,
our
bro,
saga,
the fucking...
tell you once.
This thing is literally what's happening with AI, bro. I want to blow up OpenAI. I'll be real with you, bro. Like, maybe I'll get in trouble for saying that.
I saw a corpse strip farmers,
but, like, fuck it, bro, okay?
And eventually of land.
Fuck it, bro.
Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and empty pockets.
I'm like, I don't know, people who don't see this issue and just fucking eat the boot of AI slop.
And now they're after our souls.
I don't know, man. Like, the people that just turn a blind eye and are like, oh yeah, we gotta adapt to the new technology, guys.
Not because capitalism is a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia
I don't know, man.
for an America gone by.
I hope they learn and grow
This
as a
war's
person.
a people's war
But
against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy.
like, this part is literally what's happening with AI, by the way. It's literally a fucking war against entropy, bro.
Defeat him, gut him. If I gotta kill, I'll kill.
Like, oh god,
if I need
bro.
your body, I'll
Also, yeah, I would totally chrome the fuck up if I need to. Like, in the future, if I could chrome the fuck up, I would, bro.
Hell. You still don't see it. But
And like, yeah, we see like AI ruling the world as a plot of a lot of different shows / games, right? Like Terminator and stuff like that. But I think what's like particularly great about the Johnny Silverhand speech, bro, is that, like, it's fucking, like, applicable. Yeah, I mean? It's fucking applicable to today's life. Yeah, I mean? Like, it is extremely applicable to today's life for many things. Like, one, with how disgusting corporations are getting, and two, with, like, the AI shit. You know what I mean? Which also come from corporations, but yeah, man. Fuck AI. I hate AI. Fuck that shit. TLDR. That was like a very long tangent about AI when I was originally talking about how do we even get to AI, bro? How do we even get here? We've been yapping, but we got here somehow. Wait, how did we get here? Actually, I don't even remember how did we get here, bruh? We were talking about, like, oh yeah, we were talking about Eddie Burback. We were talking about Eddie Burback and how he investigated AI psychosis, and then I started yapping about AI. Yeah, fuck AI. Yeah, I think it was related to art. I think. Or something like that. Either way, bro. Fuck AI. Fuck that shit, okay? I hate it. Artists, please stay strong. Because, my god, bro. I swear to god, I fucking hate generative AI, okay, bro? Real artists would not be able to produce what Spikey did, okay? Or real artists would be able to produce what Spikey did, but not fucking generative AI. You know what I mean? Because they have no fucking soul, bro. Okay, loneliness internet. Yeah, and I think that went into AI psychosis from Eddie Burback and all that shit. But okay, what I was gonna talk about though, back to Marvel Rivals and funny streamer drama. So I did want to talk about funny streamer drama. Well, somewhat funny. It depends on how you look at it. So obviously we're participating in the Cozy Clash, which is a tourney, Marvel Rivals, right? There is a fun prize pool for first place. Every player on the team is gonna get 2,000 units in Marvel Rivals, which is not bad, all things considered, especially when you consider a team has 6 players. So 12,000 units for first place, and then, like, I can think like 1,000 and 500. Or something like that, right? You know, pretty simple. And it's for fun, right? There was a interesting tournament. I don't know where he got $40,000 from, because from all things, the tournament organizer is not that big of a creator and just had $40,000 lying around, apparently. And he hosted a tournament, which is, like, cool, I guess, if you have that much money, right? Is the 200 thing? Yeah, it's all the things you guys are talking about. And yeah, so the prize pool through whatever ended up happening. Wasn't it sponsored by NetEase? Yeah, but Co's tournament is sponsored by NetEase, and it's probably just through credits. So I don't know what 40,000 meant, right? Because 40,000 doesn't necessarily mean it was actually just 40,000 real dollars. Yeah, I mean, happy birthday, Kathy. Thanks, Nin. Right. I don't know how the money works, right? 3K each player, was that it? Like, actual 3K, or like 1K of it in fucking Rivals bucks? Like, I regardless. So it was a big tournament, right? But it was very clearly set aside as kind of not a serious tournament, as it was a tournament where players were drafted from a limited pool. Right? Very clearly, like, kind of one of, like, a VTuber tournament where it's very much a not seriously competitive tournament. You know what I mean? Because once again, seriously competitive is fucking Marvel Rivals Ignite. You have your own team that you assemble, any players allowed, and yada yada, right? It's the same thing with the J3 tournament coming up, okay? And this is where we got to start setting aside expectations, okay? The J3 tournament is only allowing 2 pro players and then a whole bunch of one of all players. Well, it's significantly more like, you know, competitive. It's like an open tourney. and has a very large prize pool and is going to be fairly competitive, but the limit is only 2 pro players. So at the end of the day, there's some sort of artificial limit on it, right? So this recent tourney, they had a like, once again, a captain style draft system to pick from a limited draft of people. And you know, I think when you go into it, you have to realize that it's a content creator tourney as well, right? Yes, $3,000 is a lot of money, and it would be really nice to win a big tournament like that. So I can definitely feel the frustration that the Kingsman guy, whoever he is, had when he ended up having a Widow player, one trick, with a high ping, on their team, right? I can understand the frustration, because at the end of the day, they want to win, right? Like, $3,000 is, like, relative to a smaller creator, not bad. It's not like an insane amount of money. And I think that's what a lot of people that are probably defending Kingsman fully, I don't think people realize, like, 3K is a lot, but not like that a lot. You know what I mean? It's really nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying 3,000 is that much. But for a one-off tourney, that's a content creator tourney, $3,000 is really not that much, okay? It's not like $40,000 per fucking player. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. But once again, when people say it's like, it's life-changing money, it's not, okay? It's not. A fucking minimum wage job is what? Like, let's see. Let's see what a current minimum wage job in my area is. 15 per hour. If you worked full time, let's see. 31K annually where I am, okay? And obviously if you live in a place like Indonesia, or you live in a place like a third world country, then yes, that is a lot of fucking money. And it is a lot of fucking money. 31K, like, comparatively. But the idea of 3,000 being so bad that you want to ruin your relationships with other people in the community is seriously not worth it. It's very good. Don't get me wrong, it's a very nice treat. Once again, I'm not saying $3,000 is not a lot, okay? But, like, it's not as much as people like to think about. And I think, once again, you really have to have a job and work full-time to truly understand that, right? It's not a lot if you're working a full-time job. Yes, it's fucking a good amount of money. And from what we've seen of it, the expectations from his side, once again, was that he wanted to win because he wanted the money, right? And that's a reasonable thing. But when the tournament is very clearly set as not a pro circuit, right? It's not a pro circuit. They invited a whole bunch of content creators. Yeah, I mean, you have to realize that, like, yes, it's a potentially life-changing opportunity to win it because you get notoriety, you get $3,000, you get eyes on you. It's not worth being toxic over, okay? It's not worth being toxic over and burning any sort of bridges. Yes, it's fucking annoying that he didn't get on a team that was super serious about it. But that does not give you the right to be toxic / pushy / aggressive over that. And people excusing shitty behavior for that is bad, right? Now, do I think the boyfriend should have immediately went to the content creator head? Or, okay, actually, here's the real answer. I don't think, actually, the boyfriend even did anything wrong reporting it to, Bazim, or whatever the guy's name was. Because, at the end of the day, he's a fucking tourney organizer, right? Now, do I think that fucking removing him from the whole fucking thing was a smart thing? No, I think that's a fucking terrible decision as a tournament organizer. Especially when the goal for everybody is to have fun, and ultimately, Kingsman is not having fun because he is in a team where he is really mad about. Though also, you have to set your foot down as content creator and say, hey man, sorry, but you at least had the opportunity to participate. You know what I mean? But saying Kingsley is literally a college student and he's really respectful when we watched. The DMs he had were definitely not respectful. Some of them were definitely extremely disrespectful. It doesn't seem like he stooped down to, like, misogyny or anything weird like that. Though, once again, some of the comments were definitely very veiled and out of pocket. And yes, a lot of young people, this is where the age, right? King Sketch calling me old person for this. Or old person for happy birthday. And this is where it comes in, right? Yeah, he's a college student. And yeah, $3,000 is fucking nice for a college student. But like, bro, you could have just not been invited. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's fucking annoying. But, like, he could have just not been invited. You know what I mean? Would he rather not participate? Like, it's not like he was entitled to that money. You know what I mean? That's how people have to ultimately look at it. And being toxic and an asshole over it because he's thinks that the money is going to be life-changing. Even though, once again, it is just a nice, pretty penny. Do not get me wrong. It is very nice. You should not be an asshole over it. You know what I mean? Like there's just no excuse. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he knew what he was fucking signing up for. You know what I mean? If he really wanted to make money, and he was ride or dying on fucking making money, he should sign up for an MRC championship team and try to become a pro. Yeah, I mean? So, you know, I feel like, yes, it's frustrating, don't get me wrong, because I would be also in the same position, where I'd be like, damn, bro, I really want to win. Can we take this a little bit more serious, guys? I'd be like, okay, man, sure. Yeah, I mean, like, I would like that. And if my team was like, oh, no, we're just here for fun, I'd be like, okay, that sucks, but whatever. At least I still get to participate, and we still might have a chance. You know, I'll make the best of the opportunity. But like, but there's no reason to be an asshole about it. You know what I mean? And yeah, like a lot of streamers lose. You know what I mean? Like he could have, like, it's not, once again, he's not entitled to it. Yeah, I mean, he's not entitled to $3,000. He got invited so that you play by rules. You don't invite somebody, like, you don't go to somebody's house and then go, like, when they don't offer you their food from their pantry, you go, like, why the fuck are you not giving me your food? Yeah, I mean, like, do I think that, like, if the guy is fucking hungry and he went into it thinking that they would get fed at the person's house, that, like, they'd be a little annoyed? Yeah, but you don't get to be an asshole about that. You know what I mean? Like, you should not be an asshole about that. Because at the end of the day, you are invited to somebody's house. You had an assumption. They didn't have the assumption. Whatever, bro. It's fucking life. You know, it'll pass by, okay? It's not... You're not literally about to starve. Yes, if you were literally about to starve and die, then yes. I mean, obviously, they should fucking feed you. Yeah, I mean? But, like, this is a situation where it's not like he was fucking starving. And if he was starving, he probably shouldn't be playing Marvel Rivals if he has to make ends meet by hitting the $3,000. You know what I mean? That's a separate fucking issue about budgeting. It's so inconsequential in life. That's not worth being an asshole about it. And then you're saying that CC was pretty rude. One, somebody was being rude to your teammates. For one, right? Someone is being very rude to your teammates and fanning the flames. And not to mention, Kingsman community also is fucking horrible. You know what I mean? Like, there is significantly one side of the community that is significantly worse, okay, at being misogynistic and being very hateful. And when Cece is getting bombarded by that, of people, you know, telling her to fucking kill herself and that she's stupid and that she's a slut and she's boosted and everything like that, yeah, she's going to be upset and very rude to people because that's his fucking community lashing out, which, as far as I could tell, he has not done anything to temper that community. Not to mention that when you create a community like that, it's generally your own fault. Community chat reflects the streamer. You know what I mean? To a degree. So when you have all that, yeah, her being rude is, once again, not the best. She should take the high ground and be like, no, like, whatever. You should, like, fuck off. You know what I mean? But, like, that still doesn't change the fact that he was very rude to an event that he was invited to. And realistically, if I was a tournament organizer hosting this shit and somebody started bitching and was being rude, I'd be like, bro, fucking fix your attitude. You got invited here. Be normal. You know what I mean? And I don't think people realize that. Like, it's not worth it, bro. It's not fucking worth it. It's really not fucking worth it, man. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, man, you lose $3,000 tourney that you wouldn't have been able to participate in if you didn't get invited in anyways. Okay. You lose this optional tourney. By the way, which didn't have, like, it's not like they were preparing for fucking months or anything. I think they've literally got their teams, like, a week before the tourney. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's really not that serious to be an asshole about. And that's the issue I have with it. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of whether I think he should have been kicked out or not, like, bro, shouldn't have been an asshole. You know what I mean? It's people skills. You know what I mean? Rivals community in general kind of whack. I mean, yeah, but also that doesn't mean that, like, you know, your chat is a reflection. And once again, he should be saying, like, hey guys, you should not be fucking being weird about it. Yeah, I got fucking a little aggressive, whatever, who cares? Water under the bridge. You know what I mean? Is that common practice, small tourneys? Of what? What is common practice? And once again, yeah, Rivals community in general is kind of whack because society in general, especially towards women, is very hateful for some fucking reason. And we've seen this very much on stream. You know what I mean? And even streamers who I think generally are good people, like Moxie. I think Moxie is generally, like, a good person. His chat is fucking cancer at times. You know what I mean? And while I do think that there's a little bit of chat reflex streamer there, Moxie does have people that very aggressively ban said people in chat when they do make weird ass fucking comments. I am almost positive, and once again, I don't know too much about the Kings in person anyways, but there's a lot of regulars from what I've seen of his community unleashing pretty vile thoughts. Which is like, if that guy's a regular in your community, bro, I don't know, man. I would not be happy about that. You know what I mean? I hate women. I'm glad there are none of them here. Zerm cells unite. Yeah, basically. And also, it depends on the tourney, Slimothy. Once again, it's a non-serious content creator tourney that is supposed to showcase Deadpool. So, yes, it's non-serious. They're posting people in advance so that people don't sweat too hard and they do with what they got. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? That ultimately should be telling this guy that, like, hey, this shit isn't that serious. Yes, it's a lot of money, but, like, don't be a fucking asshole about it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if he got ticked off, like, this is like work, okay? Here's a tip for you guys as well, whelpers. I work in a place that is very, very, very reputation reliant, okay? And when I say very, very, very reputation reliant, literally if you're an asshole and you burn a bridge at the job I work, you most likely will not be able to work in this general building ever again. So when you have people that have a disagreement with their boss because their boss did not enjoy the, like, because their boss would tell them to get in an hour earlier, right? And and then those people get a new job and then tell everybody to fuck off at their old job and leave, they ended up getting fired at their next job, bro. It's not fucking worth it. Yeah, I mean, just say, oh, hey, man, I didn't really appreciate that. My bad, though. Or like, you don't need to say my bad. You just go like, hey, man, I didn't really appreciate that, but best of luck in the future. I promise you, bro, it's not fucking worth it. It is not worth it, man. Just be an adult. And that's the thing. You have to be an adult. And from, like, what Nin is saying, if this guy's a college person, it depends on how early in college they are. If they're like 18, then yeah, I'll be honest, bro. If you're 18, it's like 50-50 whether you're an undeveloped fetus. I'm sorry to say, okay? But like, you know, it's really not that big in the grand scheme of things, man. And you really, really should value the connections you have with people and worry about not being an asshole, because it's not worth it generally. Sometimes it is worth it. I mean, there's a lot of streamers who have gotten a community of people or who have gotten popular by being an asshole, okay? But like, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. And once again, I'm sure the Northern guy is unfortunately, I don't know how this person is going to take it. Oh, or Kingsman, sorry, I say Northern. Like, I don't know how he's gonna take it, but the sad, unfortunate part is he's probably gonna get more prominence from the shittier parts of the community, because the shittier parts of the community with underdeveloped brains are going to latch onto that. He's gonna believe he's right, and then he's gonna start getting into a self-fulfilling cycle where he thinks he was right, which then will cause him to become a larger asshole, and he'll burn bridges in the future. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know, man. I feel like people just don't realize that it's not worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's just really not worth it. Especially when you're working with coworkers. Because that's also another thing you have to think about, man. He's being assholes to people that are very much his coworkers. Yeah, I mean, like he's very much, he's with his coworkers at this point. You know what I mean? Like, being hostile to the other streamers in your environment, I mean, like, you can succeed that way, right? But like, I don't know, man. It's your coworkers. You're always gonna be gambling if you're assholes to your coworkers. You know what I mean? And people talk, and eventually you'll get blacklisted from events because people have had bad experiences with you. And those bad experiences are going to lead you to losing more opportunities. Like this guy in the future might not get invited to another for-fun tourney for $50,000. Yeah, I mean, like imagine the future of fucking Flats, a fairly wholesome community member, has like a $100,000 prize pool tourney. Yeah, I mean, and he sees all this stuff that Kingsman said and is like, you know, I don't really want to invite this guy because of the drama that it stirred. Yeah, I mean, that's more fucking money that he just lost by causing the issue. You know what I mean? And sometimes I think when you're younger, you don't really realize that. You don't realize that connections are really strong, and your what's it called? Your public or your outgoing personality like really matters. Yeah, I mean, once again, maybe he walks away from it unscathed, and once again, maybe other people were at fault, right? Like, that definitely was some people at fault for sure. But like, at the end of the day, bro, ignoring the actions of anybody else, like, he should have known he was in a for-fun tourney. And saying that it's $3,000, so it's life-changing money, so he had the right to be an asshole and upset, isn't a good way to look at it. I can promise you guys that. You know what I mean? You look like Specimen A from Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. More likely piss on their own plans for later things, not worth. Yeah, and once again, like, I feel for the guy. Yeah, I mean, because, like, when you're younger, once again, you are just, like, a little fucking developing fetus still, okay? Like, I regret to inform the younger whelpers in chat, but, like, you, growing older, you start to learn things, okay? And one of those is that your reputation really fucking matters if you want to be successful, okay? Like, if you go through life respecting others, even if they probably don't deserve respect, like, you're gonna generally be in a good spot. And once again, do we think, like, a very real situation is that this Kingsman guy, right? He ends up, you know, getting a mark on his record, whether or not it's discovered if he's wrong or not, right? And then someone wholesome in the Marvel Rivals community that is, very nice, like the super one, right? Like, let's say the super one. I think super had like a 200K prize pool or some crazy shit like that, right? Like super had a huge content creator tourney. And when super is choosing between a one guy and the next, and he sees the fucking Kingsman guy, right? Versus somebody else who's been fairly nice for most of their career and not caused much drama. I mean, like, who's he gonna pick? You know what I mean? And that's kind of the larger issue with it. And I worry for this guy because he's walked into this unfortunate trap. But hi, Jahesh! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Hi. Thank you for the raid, Jahesh. Hope you had a good stream. We're just yapping about stuff. Birthday yapping. Right now we're yapping about,
let's go!
some Marvel Rivals drama. This is the start of our drama farming arc. But yeah, it's a yap stream. So, but yeah, so I don't know, the TLDR for all the raiders coming in. Here, I'll hit you with the TLDR, okay? And the TLDR is that, hey man, like, it does suck, but like, it's really not worth potentially scarring your reputation and the future by being an asshole for $3,000, even if $3,000 is like a decent amount of money. Yeah, I mean, like you probably should just like go like, okay, man, sorry, I guess I wish you, it sucks that I wasn't on a more serious team, but like, okay, next tourney, I guess. Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, all this drama and shit is gonna make another person who's hosting a tournament with a larger prize pool maybe reconsider putting that guy on there. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, hi guys, hi raiders. Hopefully you're doing well. How did Marvel Rivals go, Jahesh? Were you just playing what's it called? Playing quick play? Well, not quick play. Probably ranked. Did you do your placements? Neither side of this was innocent from what I saw. I mean, yeah. Once again, neither side was innocent. But also from what I saw, it was one person was being very aggressive / annoyed / upset at other people in a tourney that is clearly a for fun tourney, as they're drafting from a preset group of players with a week in advance. And is very clearly supposed to be balanced to a degree. They're drafting from that, so in the end, it was never supposed to be a fully serious tourney that you're invited to. You should not be causing problems. Now, is it also problematic the way other people responded? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's also an issue. But, like, you know, bro, like, like, don't be a fucking dickhead. That's none of this would have happened if he wasn't a dickhead. If he was just like, hey, guys, it kind of sucks that we're not taking this super seriously, but I'll do my best. Maybe we can still win. You know what I mean? It's the same way I develop my teams. So I'm participating in a tourney upcoming, #ad. Wait, oh my god, did you see that fucking amazing segue? It's not actually an ad, but holy fuck, bro. If that was like a sponsored segment, holy fuck, that would have been a banger segue, okay? But like, if, like, when I make a team, I know my team, the teams are gonna do better when they have natural synergy with each other. If I fucking pick somebody in my team that, like, what's it called? If I pick somebody in my team that was, like, fucking, you know, toxic as shit, our team would perform worse. Versus when everybody in my team is like, you know, vibing with each other and hitting good vibes, like, we do a lot better. That's literally how we got 3rd place in the fucking Goddesses tournament. Like, we were very outmatched compared to the other teams, point-wise. We were not min-maxed in the slightest, but we had fucking so much whimsy, bro. We had so much whimsy. We were just having fun, and we all played well because of it, because everybody knew that they had no fucking judgment from the other players on the team. But, like, when you immediately start being an asshole, you're gonna hurt your team's chances of winning. You know what I mean? Even if, like, you might say, like, oh, people's gotta grow up. It's like, no, bro. You need to just be respectful when you're talking to people. You know what I mean? I can tell people on my team that, hey, I think you should target the tanks more. Or I could be like, hey, fuckhead, stop letting their Magneto walk past you.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Like, there's 2 ways to approach this. One of those is significantly more professional and nice. You know what I mean? And like, sure, once again, he gets annoyed because he says, hey guys, I would really like if we tried harder on this team. Could you possibly play triple support instead of Widow, who's generally a pretty bad character right now? And they go like, no. You'll be like, okay. Sorry, that's bad. Unfortunate. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, they're like, oh, okay. That sucks, but we'll still do our best, guys. Yeah, I mean, like, just be honest, bro. Like, what is the better option here? And this is something you get when you grow older. Your reputation is fucking everything. I promise you guys, okay? Also, Angel, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, helper. Seen you'll be advertising waifu cups. It was a banger fucking tradition. But yeah, I mean, like, it's just, I don't know. And you may say, like, oh, you can't compare your reputation at work being the same thing as somebody streaming Marvel Rivals, but like, no, bro, they're fucking coworkers. Every other streamer, every other streamer on the platform is technically a coworker with me. You know what I mean? Reputation aside, never hurts to try and be a good person. Yeah, like, ultimately, that's the real fucking answer here. You know what I mean? But, hey, dude, happy birthday. Hey, dude, what's up, Zermwhale36? How are you doing, dude? Are you feeling better? Dude, I know you were feeling pretty bad yesterday, dude. But, like, especially when they hit you with the comment of, like, you were just the male version of me. BearLover47 was really onto something there, that you might be copying my flow. But it is also nice art by Psylocke. Isn't Spiky amazing? My wife is so cool. I'm so happy I grapefruited her so much in the VC yesterday. But yeah, I don't know. Talking a lot about getting older recently, noticing. Listen, it's just like, you know, that's just how it is, bro. I mean, getting older, you really just start to fucking think about things. You know what I mean? But, Ath and team are sending each other whimsy pics. Their whimsy was showing. Yeah, David. So, happy birthday 1 year closer to retirement. Congratulations. Thanks, Brandon. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, 1 year closer to retirement. And when does a fucking dragon get to retire, bro? Like, what? A human retires, like, probably like 3/4 of the way through their lifetime if they're lucky, probably, right? Or roughly. I guess if, like, you live max age. So, like, for a dragon, I mean, I still got quite a while before I have any sort of, like, you know, any sort of retirement plan. But who knows? Who knows, man? I got a lot of time to build up more wealth. So maybe, like, dragons can retire earlier? Question mark? So 67,000 years. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Wes. Or, okay, you said 6,700 years. I think 67,000 years. Been funnier. So +1. I do appreciate that being your first words this stream, though. So yeah, +1. +1, I think, is a fair. I think it'll be a fair thing. Not gonna lie, you're one of the streamers I love hearing these stakes from. And yeah, once again, do I really have, like, that much authority on this shit? Not really. You know what I mean? I'm, like, a fairly small streamer, and I'm somewhat, like, good at the game, but not, like, that good at the game. You know what I mean? Like, I think that Northman guy is, like, I don't know, fucking top 500 console all the time or something like that. So, like, yeah, man. He's probably better, and I think he has more views, but, like, I don't know, man. This is just how I look at it. If he wants to go his own way, sure, bro. You know what I mean? Go his own way. Maybe I'm not successful, but, like, at least I'm a good person. You know what I mean? At least I'm a good person, I guess. I don't know. I don't wanna ever get to a point where my content is me being mean to other people. Cause that would just be sad. You know what I mean? So he ain't a VTuber, so he doesn't count as a human. Yeah, it's a flesh tuber. Flesh tuber. Flesh tuber is the funniest fucking term. By the way, Kiki winning, actually fucking so sick, by the way. The fact that Kiki won, she's actually so sweet. I've been lurking in her streams quite a bit after Ko introduced me to Kiki. And, dude, the fact that Kiki won that, along with Ashlyn, those are fucking oomps right there, bro. I'm so happy they won. I'm actually so happy they won. So that is very, very, wholesome. Kiki is so goated. Yeah, she's quite goated, for sure. For sure. Hi, Miwoo! Thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you. So, also, yeah, the nice little reunion that we had in the Whelper chat. Let's go. You're still a higher elo player and decent sized creator, so it's not like you're out without credibility. Once again, like, at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit if I have credibility. I'm just gonna fucking yap my thoughts. Because at the end of the day, I don't think what I said is wrong. Because I have an ego. And that's how you have to succeed as a streamer. So, yes, my opinion is the right answer. And, everybody should, listen to my opinion. Maybe. If they want to. It's up to you guys at the end of the fucking day. You know what I mean? If you wanna throw away your reputation and try to go through life that way, I mean, go for it. That's not the way I would choose, but, you know, for you, I guess. W Ego Dragon, me and Ego Dragon have melded. You know, like, I think, so, there's somebody in the comics kid, I don't know if they're lurking, that hangs out in Coach Chat a lot and always drops a shit ton of comic facts. And, like, there was a talk about, like, Emma, basically, she has kids, but her kids are just little Emmas that split off of her. That's basically, like, what Ego Dragon was. You know what I mean? Comics Kid? It's not Comics Kid. It's Comics something. Sorry, I'm forgetting their name. But, like, yeah, Ego Dragon was, like, a split personality from me, and now I've re-eaten my split personality, and we have become one again. Okay? Passes them, not because she is non-binary, but because she's literally two people. Yeah, but there's two people inside. Anyways, it is that is her username? Okay, I thought that, but I was seeing people like be confused. But yeah, so aside from the yap, how's the B-Day stream going? It's good. I cried my ass off on my Be Real in the beginning. Thanking everybody here. I'll show the tweet again, but I'm not gonna yap about the tweet because when I yap about the tweet, I start to cry again because of how much support I get from my whelpers. But basically, I'm really happy that I have my whelpers because they make me a much better person and much closer than I feel like I'm much closer to the person I want to be because of my whelpers. And I want to continue pushing forward. But to distract from the wholesome and stuff that will make me cry, look at this sick art I got. Look at this sick art. This wasn't like a birthday planned art. It just happened to be somewhat near my birthday. And it is very fire. Honestly, I am very fucking happy with this art. The artist is Mikami Michael on Twitter. They do VGen, so I highly recommend if you want to get a commission that you go to them. Because they're very good. They're very good at what they do. They're the goats. So, exclamation mark follow age. Slimothy, you have stream elements permission, so there's no one to blame but yourself here now, okay? But then also we got amazing art from Hirone, another streamer in the community. And she drew art of me as a Bucky. And holy shit, I love her art style. It's actually so fucking saucy. There's this art, and then she also has other art that she posts, that she made of me when she originally found me, and it's actually so fucking awesome. I actually fucking love Hirone so much. She's so talented. And then also, more fucking glaze on various streamers that have gifted me amazing things. Spiky, my lovely wife, Psyche, gifted me this art. And holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck. She's so fucking talented. I don't know how she does it, man. I want to give Spiky a big smooch on the mouth right meow. But yeah, so Spiky is fucking incredible. And I love her so much. To be real with you, I love Spiky a lot. She's so cool. And I'm so happy I get to know her. It's crazy what people can create. Right, bro? I kind of wish I, like, spec'd into art. I spec'd into, like, video games. And being good at video games. But honestly, partially, bro, I kind of wish I spec'd into art. I feel like it'd be kind of fire. And eventually, you know, maybe when I level up a few more times, like, maybe we could start, like, an art maxing stream. Like, where I start practicing art. Kind of like how PewDiePie's doing it. But, like, you know. One, I'm too employed right now, I think. So, I probably wouldn't have time, especially because I'm trying a lot of other stuff, too. I'm trying to spec into too many other things at the same time. But eventually, I do want to learn how to do art because I'm always amazed by what artists can create. But hi, Yas! Happy birthday! Thank you, Yas. I appreciate it. Kathwrynn Barnes. Shout out to Silent, please. I did repost it, and Silent usually does stalk my Twitter post, so I'm sure she will see it. But Thunderbolt's bit is finally made into art. That is a good point. It is kind of like Thunderbolt's coded, isn't it? Oh, my mouse died. One moment, whelpers. Did I tell you guys when I was doing my placements yesterday? Oh, by the way, Jahesh, I think I was yapping too much about fucking being old and talking about experience. How is your rivals? Did you do your placements? How did you do? How did you do? I'm at GM2 because, and we probably could have won another game, but my mouse, I accidentally knocked fucking soda on my mouse pad mid-game. So it made a lot of extra friction on my mouse pad, which is making it really hard for me to play Punisher that day, or that game, and it kind of cooked us. I think I probably could have carried that game had I not had wet soda on my mouse pad, causing me to not be able to aim properly. But it wouldn't have made us that much higher rank, probably. But you like the evil wizard now because you all wise and shit? I'm literally a dragon, bro. That's like literally a prime fucking feature of a dragon. I want to see an overclocking PC building streaming. Level up next, bro. I wanted to do another PC building stream, but we're not gonna be able to do that shit for like another 10 fucking years, bro. With everything being so expensive. You know what I mean? Stop being bad, dang. My bad, chief. My bad, chief. Hi, Proto. Hi. My bad, dog. Sitting at GM3 right now, sadly. Hey, that is not bad. That is not bad, all things considered. But Dragon of the Cave, will you please stop AI? You know, we were talking about that, and my solution was nuking OpenAI's headquarters. Johnny Silverhand style. Which might put me on a list, but to be fair, since I work at government, the government is known for blowing things up. So, maybe W? Maybe? Awk, me when I, Awk TV, shitty pranksters on YouTube. Talk, there we go. Hi, Seven, hi. I got a whole network server stack from work for free, and I want to throw it on a capture card and do some home lab stream. That would be sick, bro. I wish, like, we throw away so much equipment at my work. I obviously can't take it out because it's all in, like, a secure facility. But, like, bro, sometimes I really wish. Like, we throw some crazy shit away that definitely shouldn't be thrown away. But, you know, kind of cooked. Maybe it's time to let someone hire you to build PC. Dude, if I ever had a friend that was nearby that bought PC parts and wanted me to build it, I would so be down, bro. I'd be so fucking down. It'd be so sick. Past midnight in the real time zones for right now, so I'm legally allowed to leave it sleep now. See you, Zermail. See you, dude. Good night, dude. Night. I'm still like relatively young for a dragon, so like don't call me an old person, but like, you know, throwing away perfectly good stuff is unethical. Well, I will say sometimes it is reasonable, especially when you're dealing with very sensitive information, that a certain guy who rhymes with Blowden already leaked a shit ton, it caused a lot of security issues. Now, before that guy did what he did, there was stories of some of the fucking, system admins in the building taking home fucking old servers that they decommissioned. However, if they do that now, they might be thrown in jail. So, yeah. Also, hi, my wife! Mwah. Mwah. I was glazing you so much, my wife, because of how amazing your fucking art is, and I've just had it in the background, as our background, because I fucking love you so much. So yeah. I can't exactly take that stuff, and once again, it makes sense because, yeah, data leaks exist. So, you know. Though I will say, we have thrown away, we've literally, there was a whole fucking, like, I would say probably trash can the size of, like, a dumpster that was filled with HDMI cables, like 6-foot HDMI cables. And when I say filled, I mean filled to the brim. Right? Like, all the way to the top of just HDMI cables fresh from the box. That we're all just getting thrown away. Which does feel really bad. We saved some of them. But, like, you know, realistically, we should probably be not throwing them all away. But, you know, it is kind of... I hope you had a good day, though. I did, Spiky, I did. I had a very good day. We got some figures. Here, wait, let me show you my figure haul I got from round 1. Which is like a bowling / arcade / Japanese arcade thing. I got some figures. 2 of Gojo. One of which is Gojo when he's really fucking hot and breathing hard after the Shibuya incident. So I have tears running down my legs anytime I look at him. His hair is very spiky, though, so I'm not going to be able to stick his head. And then there's also this Gojo sitting down. So there's that. And then we got a nice Rem figure, too. A very high-quality Rem figure. Mostly for sport. Did you play any rhythm games? I did play My, and I played, like, Time something. I forget the name, but it's, like, a crazy one where you, like, rotate a wheel, and then there's, like, a fucking, like, clock in the middle that has 2 separate dials that go counterclockwise, and then you have to rotate the fucking thing at the same side. That shit is crazy, bro. But yeah. So I get, but Boss gives me a thumbs up that you went within reason, thankfully. Yeah, nobody really gives us shit if we accidentally take home, like, an HDMI cable or something. But how many buttons? Bro, it was, like, fucking 12 buttons on the side, and then there was a touchscreen, and then you could rotate the fucking 12 buttons. But My was fun. I had, wait, let's see. I posted a picture of the My score, too. This is the first time I played My. So I'm very much a noob. But, like, you know, not bad for level 6, Kathwrynn, Season 1 opening song. Technically got a perfect. I didn't miss a single one. I just didn't obviously get, like, perfect and everything. It was a full combo, though. So, not bad. What is that? My is like a, it's like a rhythm game. Let me see. Let me see if I can, like, pull up a video of, like, My. Let's see. I don't know if this is a good video.
Developed a new rhythm game called My,
but
which features a round front-facing display.
We'll see.
And breaks the mold in terms of the design and concept of rhythm
We'll see.
games.
Hopefully it's not a bad one. So they're playing on, like, baby difficulty, but so each of the buttons on the side are a button that can hit for the rhythm game. And then, what's it called? And then you have stars. This isn't, like, I think there's multiple My. Can you send me a Japanese clip? Yeah, don't send it in chat because you're gonna get bonked by stream elements. But send it to DMs and we can look at. But yeah, so you get some interesting gameplay from it. Once again, these girls are playing, like, the lowest fucking difficulty, bro. Pan loves his rhythm games. Yeah, I want to find, like, like, let's see, timekeeper, rhythm, game, Japanese. Do the cute girls dance with you? Yeah, but you have to get really high as shit before they show up. It's really weird. Chrono Circle! Chrono Circle's the fucking game, by the way. Okay, yeah, so this is like a higher difficulty My thing. This is a good video. And he's doing it, he's done this so many times that he just like has it memorized. Bro. Bro. So yeah, it can get pretty fucking crazy, bro. My is pretty like insane, okay? I love it. I will say this guy is aura farming the fuck out of this right now, right? But like, but yeah, you know, holy fuck. So I obviously didn't do a difficulty that high. That's level 15. I did level 6, and then I fucking got owned on level 8. Okay, but this is my first time interacting with the machine, so it wasn't too bad. Okay, wait, Chrono. Let me see Chrono Circle video. This is a good fucking video, by the way, Turbo. Holy. Chrono Circle. And I will say, like, if the round 1 wasn't like 30 minutes away from my location, I would probably attempt to go there more to just play the My thing. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, here's a level 14 Chrono Circle difficulty game, which level 14 I believe is the highest. So, you know, let's see how this goes. I'm sure this is gonna be normal. So yeah, you can see there are 2 dials, and then the whole wheel rotates, and then each of the buttons on the side can go to something. Oh, this person's missing a shit ton, bro. Okay, wait, it says they're missing, but they're not missing. That's interesting. But yeah, I tried this one because somebody was at the My machine. So while I was waiting, I was like, I'm gonna try this insane looking shit. And yeah, this shit's fucking insane. Must go sleep, so good night. Happy birthday again, Mother. You're doing a great job being a streamer and friend. Thank you, Slimothy. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Have a good night, okay? But yeah, you can see there are dials on the middle of the screen, while you also have to worry about hitting the buttons on the side of the screen. Yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, so those are rotate commands where you have to rotate the wheel in a certain direction. Oh, what the fuck is this last bit, bro? What am I looking at? Honestly, this one actually doesn't even look that bad. Okay, never mind. My bad. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything, bro. But look how many things he has to fucking press. So you have to press the buttons on the screen according to the, like, tick of the clock in the middle. And then they go... There's 2 of them that'll go in opposite directions sometimes. Yeah, bro. This game is fucking insane, man. I'm gonna be real with you. Unfortunately, I work in the AM, so I gotta make my rounds to sleep too. Happy birthday again. Thanks, Jess. Thanks for welcoming to me and my friends since I met you. Make the stream a great vibe. That's the plan. That's the goal. You know what I mean? That's the goal. Create a positive experience. Okay, I kind of want to see... Okay, there's also this drum game. I didn't play it, but there's also this drum game. That's pretty sick. Let's see. Is there more Chrono Circle videos? I'm sure there's, like, way funnier Chrono Circle videos. That one wasn't that insane, honestly. Taiko Soji, yeah. There was also, like, a dancing game that was basically like a Wii Connect dance that looked really sick and had Nene on the front of it, but I didn't want to do that because I would get embarrassed. So yeah, so you can see the whole fucking wheel rotates, and sometimes Dude, as he's rotating it, he's gotta hit certain buttons according to the beat. Like, bro, I mean... Are we real here? What the fuck am I looking at? Like, it wouldn't be bad if you only had to rotate the wheel and then it would swap inputs to the tapping or, like, to the button presses on the side. But the fact that all three could be happening at the same exact fucking time, while also there is a clockwise and counterclockwise rotation going on, like, trying to line your brain up with the clockwise rotation of the inner circle and then having to go counterclockwise with the outer circle fucking breaks your brain. There, one of the games did that to me and I was like, what the fuck? You would be surprised at how difficult that would be. But... And then, yeah, some of the buttons you need to press immediately. Some of them you need to hold. Some of them you need to tap the starting location as it goes along the ending. Like, bro. Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? But, like, this part's fucking insane, bro. I gotta go sleep. Night, Kath. Hope you enjoy the rest tonight. I'll say it again, but I got to come across you. You're awesome sauce. Happy birthday. Thank you, Norther. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. It's all I can ask for you guys. Yeah, bro, like... You have to think, like, this one doesn't look as insane as some of the other ones, but you have to just think in your brain, like, how many fucking actions you have to memorize that go directly opposite to the action you're trying to do? It's fucking crazy, bro. I actually don't think they had this one, Turbo, at, not the round one I was at. They did not have this one. Hey, Ray! This one looks fire, though, actually, unironically. I go fuck with this. The whole wheel isn't rotating. The fucking platform isn't spinning. Doesn't look like there's any hold buttons so far. Hi, Kath. Happy birthday. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy we were able to see you tonight. Yeah, bro, like... compared to this, honestly, compared to looking at fucking trying to keep up what was happening on Chrono Circle, bro, this shit is baby, it looks like. I'm gonna be real with you. There is a hold, but it's map song dependent. I guess tapping 3 things is kind of insane at the same time. And sometimes it looks like it borderlines hits 4 things. Okay, well, never mind. It's getting a little crazy. These games do look fun. Yeah, once again, if I lived closer to this round 1, I would definitely spend a lot more time here because... And, like, what's cool, I was telling my dad about this as we were passing by. There are people that will literally, like, spend the whole night there. You can tell because they'll usually, especially if they're, like, doing the dancing games, you'll see them have, like, a towel with them, with, like, a giant jug of water, and then they'll have, like, headphones on, and then they'll be, like, fucking sitting there, just, like, locked the fuck in. You know what I mean? That's, like, what's it called? That's, like, a fairly common occurrence at these places. You know what I mean? We actually saw a dude doing that today. So, my guy says it like that. Hey, I'm not judging it. I think it's fucking cool, and I would do it if it was closer. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's pretty fucking cool. Like, there was a guy there with, like, headphones on, and he had, like, a giant fucking water bottle, and I was like, yep, that guy is here probably every week grinding this one rhythm game constantly. You know what I mean? So, once again, that's a fucking vibe, bro. And if I had more friends near me, I would definitely go a lot more, but I just don't have as many. friends near me in person. So, yeah, is what it is. But whenever I do go, it's very fun. And then also, once again, I get to goon over Gojo figures. So, there we go. There we go. There's also sometimes Hololive figures there. There was only one Hololive plushie at this round 1, unfortunately, now. It was a Okayu, like, I don't know what to call them, but they're like little, they're like laying down and then their head is like up. You know what I mean? So there's like stuff like that. That was there. That was like an Okayu one, and I was like, that was pretty cool. But I did not end up getting it because we didn't have enough money to hit the pity on it, unfortunately. Because we spent all our money elsewhere doing other games. How much money do you think they pay to be there for a day doing that shit? What's nice is that these rhythm games, since they don't pay out tickets, they're fairly cheap. And then they also have modes for people that are experienced. For example, a lot of round 1s, instead of normally, if you just swipe normally, you get 3 games that you can play. Right? 3 games. Win or lose, you get 3 games. And then there's also a mode where if you like swipe twice, I think, you end up getting 10 minutes of gameplay. Doesn't matter how many games you do, doesn't matter however many you could do in 10 minutes. So if you're learning a really hard song, you can just grind that out. You know what I mean? Round 1 in the US is not infinite play. There are some places that have infinite play. There are some machines that have infinite play. Not all of them, though. And yeah, it's infinite play based on, like, a timing thing. But yeah. They don't spend a lot. It's actually surprisingly little. You still spend a decent bit, but it's not, like, super expensive. Can we go to round 1 in Diver City when we go to Tokyo? I would fucking love to. I would fucking love to. But when you say infinite play turbo, do you mean, like, you don't have to pay for it, or you get like 60 minutes? I went to round 1 in Japan. It's an entrance fee, and you get infinite play everywhere. Oh yeah, that's not how it works at these places. They have like a card that has credits loaded up on it, but you can rent it for like an hour, I think, too. You can pay like an upfront amount for like an hour and then do that too. But yeah, no, we do not have that turbo, unfortunately. As it is a dystopian society, unfortunately. It's a war against the corporations. But yeah, so round 1 is still very fun. So I actually love going to arcades. Very big, like, moment that helped me get through growing up is my sister, for my birthday. And there's a reason why my dad suggested we went, because he knows I've been having like a harder time, I think, these past weeks with, once again, I told you guys that I've been struggling because a lot of different dreams have been crushed, one of which was getting a Hololive fucking ticket to Japan. Like, I didn't get any of that shit, so I was really sad, and some other stuff has not panned out, and I'm really sad about it. So, you know, my dad reminding me it's my birthday and then offering to take me to Dave & Buster's, and then I replaced it with round 1, was really big because growing up, me and my sister developed a really strong bond because we would go out to, on my birthday, to Dave & Buster's. That was like our birthday thing. You know what I mean? And it was really special to us. It helped me, what's it called? It was like a really big, yearly thing that I looked forward to. And my sister moved away. You know what I mean? She's in Texas. But whenever we do meet up again, we always try to go there, and we always try to go to Ren Fair, if there is a Ren Fair nearby. And yeah, and go to an arcade. So, yeah, Papa Dragon, very goated. And knew that I really like going to arcades. I really like it. It's just been a big part of my childhood. And round 1 is a more, I don't want to say like appropriate thing, because Dave & Buster's is still like kind of fun. But, you know, I'm a bit of a weeb now, so round 1 is like a little bit more appropriate, especially because I can get Gojo figurines to goon over. So I'm making sure we talk about the gooning over the Gojo figurines again, okay? So, yeah, so it's fun. In Papa Dragon is goated. So that combined with you guys giving me so much fucking love on my birthday has made everything so nice. I'm not going to lie, whelpers. It has been so freaking nice, to be real with you guys. So I don't know. I'm grateful to have you guys. And you know, even though we had a lot of crushed dreams, that doesn't mean that we can't make new dreams. You know what I mean, we can totally make more new dreams, keep on pushing forward. We're all gonna find success because, I don't know, what is life if you're not gonna fucking constantly chase success? You know what I mean? So, I believe, whelpers, if you know, keep at it, keep achieving your dreams, or trying to achieve your dreams, you'll eventually hit it. You know what I mean? Every gambler, you know what they say, bro, okay? 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big, okay? And that's life, okay? 99, don't be part of the 99% of gamblers that quit before they hit it big. You will win. You will change your life. You will earn $3,000, which will change your life. All you have to do is just be toxic one more time. Sorry. I'm making a joke out of a situation that I actually had a lot of nuance on. But, you know. But yeah, so, I don't know. That's like a... That's a good birthday yap. My voice is kind of giving out because I have been yapping for like 3 hours straight. I just need to queue one more comp game. Oh my god, so real life, so real. Honestly, Chloe is still playing like your game, right? Let's see, queue one more comp game. Kwong Kwong won't betray me. Yeah, literally 99% of Marvel Rival players quit before they hit top 500. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, whelpers, that's probably gonna be it for me here. My voice is slowly starting to give out because I've been raw dogging this yap. More or less. I probably should have had water, or at least a soda, but I haven't done that. But we have been yapping for 3 hours. This is probably when I need to start going anyways. I have more stuff I need to work on. So we will send you guys over. Let's see. Let's see. Who is streaming? Onk? Onk? How do we say that? Onk? Moon Knight? Onk needs her rest. I'm literally young for a dragon, okay? Thank you for the stream and happy birthday again. No, thank you guys for showing up. Seriously, I really... Seeing all the amazing art that Spiky did and Hirone did and all the gifteds and all the support and all the lurkers and all the raids. Oh my god. Fucking Gwen's raiding as I'm raiding out. Gwen, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Mwah. Kisses from my wife. Chat, look away. Me, Gwen, and Psyche are gonna sloppily make out, okay? Mwah. Mwah. Oh, and Cinna. Let's go. Let's sloppily make out, everybody. Yeah, guys. Welcome in. I may be ending because my voice is slowly giving out. But 2K followers hit. Oh, did we hit 2K followers? I forgot we were also really close to that goal. Did we hit it? We hit it! Let's go! Wait, where's the last follow? I didn't see. Oh, wait, Akoro, you were never following? Bruh. That's okay. At least you are 2K, Akoro, okay? At least you are 2K. 2K follows! Let's go, whelpers! That's actually so huge. How did the games go? Gwen? Gwen and Yap, I suppose. I guess you were with the wife, so I suppose I should ask both of you. But, Gwen, how did the games go? And I guess Yap. Happy birthday, Cat. Hi, Loki! Thank you. I'll kill you, dude. You can't do that. It's literally my birthday right now. Draco and I are beating Okoro and VC right now. Oh, that's so empowering. That's so empowering to women right there. That's so empowering. Not the best? Yeah, I heard that the Celestial games are kind of trash right now. But also, let's be real. People are saying it's more trash than previous seasons. No. Nah, let's be honest. It's probably about as bad as it's always been. But Bandian, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Welper. yeah, man, I don't know. It feels like Marvel Rivals is cooked, okay? But also it's not cooked because it's fun. So, you're Celestial? Oh my god, Cinna is so high elo. Oh my glorb. I'm only GM2. I have fallen behind. I'm so low elo to my high elo wives. I'm so proud of them. They have surpassed me. Where's the image of what's the rat in the Ninja Turtles? What is that? What is his name? Shredder? Shredder's the bad guy. Oogway? That's Kung Fu Panda. Splinter! There we go. The other S1. Yeah, Splinter. I feel like that with like the young Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? And then all the wives are now surpassing me because they're so good at the video game. That's how I feel. I'm like, oh my god, my wives are so good. They're surpassing me. You gonna go back to LOL? I have been playing LOL actually on the side, but mostly TFT. I've been mostly playing TFT actually. But Pristine, Onobu, Alfaro, hi guys. Thank you for your happy birthdays. Oh god, I'm gonna cry again if we get too sentimental again. But yeah, guys, thank you for happy birthdays. We've just been yapping for a while. To be fully for real with you guys, and I've been showing off some of the art. We're gonna go through all the art again because I fucking love Spiky and Hirone and Toms on VGen. But look at this amazing art that Spiky made me. Holy shit. I love Spiky so much. She's so talented and so amazing. Look at this. I'm literally crying down my legs right now. Yeah, so amazing art by Spiky here. Holy. We got Hirone, who drew me as a Bucky. I fucking love Hirone's art style. Highly recommend checking them out. They do amazing covers too. What's it called? They stream on Twitch. They do amazing covers. They do amazing art. I just fucking love Hirone so much. They do so many cool things. So, and they definitely are very underrated. So, highly recommend checking them out, whelpers. And then, yeah, we got also some art from Mikami, along with a very heartfelt message that I'm not going to read out because I'll start crying again. Huh? And I don't want to cry again. So, we're just going to look at the fancy art. And you guys can read the message on the side while I distract myself so I don't cry. Stop by say happy birthday, literally first stream here, but hope you have a great time. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really. I really do. Yeah, all the gifties from the whelpers too. We got 15 new whelpers, I believe. Or no, I think it was 25. 25 whelpers that no longer have to see the ads at the top of the hour, which is like actually so important to me because I very much care about my whelpers viewer experience, and ads fucking suck. So very happy to see the whelpers be so generous. You know what I mean? So yeah, so whelpers mean a lot to me. All the support from my whelpers has directly led me to being able to talk and befriend my wives and all of the amazing things that have come from that. And I am eternally grateful, to say the least. Eternally grateful. It doesn't even cover it, to be honest. My life is so much better because I've met all of the amazing Kith girls and all the amazing Huntrix girls and all the amazing cultists. Cultists, they're not all girls. I'm just gonna say girls, but like as a like you know, as a collective. You know what I mean? And I don't know, all of that would only also be possible because of the amount of confidence that the whelpers have given me to be what's it called, closer to the person I want to be. I'm still so far away from who I want to be. You know what I mean? I'm still super far away. But I know with my whelpers, Loki, thank you for the 5 gifties. Oh my god. Oh. Ah! Thank you, Loki. I appreciate it. 5 whelpers are no longer going to have to see the ads at the top of the hours. But yeah, no. And all of that, I guess, you know, the ability to be the person I want to be all comes from my whelpers. Yeah, you know what I mean? I could never be this cool or this confident or meet so many new cool people without you guys. You know what I mean? And I'll seriously always be grateful for that. And I really hope that one day I can return the favor and you guys can find through the Whelper community, whether it be through finding another streamer or finding another chatter in another fucking stream, or whether it be another Whelper in the stream. I really hope I can return the favor and help you guys meet some people that seriously change your lives. You know what I mean? Because yeah, you guys have really changed mine for the better, and I'm just so much happier as a person. So Bandy also paying your Whelper taxes. Thank you. I appreciate it. My voice is starting to give out, so which is nice because I am no longer about to cry. Oh my god, Tack is raiding it too. Tack, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hello, raiders. We're yapping. Oh my god, my voice is... I gotta fucking push through with my voice to continue yapping, but thank you for the raid, Tack. I was just yapping about how amazing, what's it called? How amazing my Whelpers are and how they have, directly led to me meeting, so many amazing, people, like you, and all the Huntrix girlies. Unironically, the Jelly tournament, I will say this till the day I die.
Let's go.
The Jelly VTuber Rivals Goddesses tourney, literally, like, is one of the biggest things that has made my life better. Like, if I had to look back in my life to specific moments that has made my life / me a happier person, the Goddesses tournament is easily one of them. I've met so many cool people as a direct result of that, and I could only have done that with the support of my Whelpers. You know what I mean? And my wife Maiden, and the cultists and Cable, and yeah. I honestly, it means so much to me. It means so much to me. Getting to be able to know all you guys and be along with the journey. You know what I mean? So, Gothy, happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, Rika's rating too. Okay, bro, okay. Give me one moment, okay? I'm gonna go get some water so we can yap for a little bit longer since we're having yapping. Tack, if you're heading to bed, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you. I'm so happy I met you, okay, Tack? Let's fucking crush it this Saturday, okay? Okay, I'll be back, okay? I gotta get some water. I'm gonna die, and I'm also possibly crying, and need a moment to compose myself. You know, to take a page from my wife, Spikey's book, all this support is gonna make me pee. I'ma be real with you guys. I'm widowy gonna pee, okay? I'm widowy gonna pee. Hi Sleepy, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, you guys, I honestly... Stop, I'll pee, don't be nice to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, my wife. That is truly what I'm saying, okay? I will widowy pee, okay? To go from forgetting that it was my birthday to the insane amount of support you guys are giving me. I mean, I love you guys so much. Okay, I really do. I love all of you so much. Okay, my whelpers, my wives. Wait, okay, my whelpers, my wives. It's just 2 W's. I feel like we can make something here. I feel like we can make a nice, not analogy, but like also I'm gonna put I'm gonna show everybody Hirune's amazing art she made for me for my birthday quickly, and then we're gonna end on Spiky's amazing art because I fucking love my wife. Okay, Milk, man, I love Kath, man, I love Ko, man, I love Ko. I call them wenches sometimes. Okay, so what I was saying is like we the whelpers, right? That's like the categorization. And then we have the wives or the wenches. You know what I mean? We can call them both. Add a little bit of variety. You know what I mean? But like we need like a third group somehow, even though whelpers covers a lot of them, that has like a W. You know what I mean? That has like a W in it. So like what could it be? I don't know what we like what would we call like men, like stinky men. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be endearing or insulting, like endearing, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, like what would we call Mr. Whale that starts with a W, or like Sayuno and Chimes? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like once again they are whelpers at the end of the day, but like what do we call like that group? A W fart, but the W is silent? That's pretty good. 3 W's? 3 W's in the shot. Okay. Check DM? Turbo! Oh my god, you should not have... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we have more art that has come in. Amazing freaking art that has come in from Turbo. Thank you so much, Turbo. And no, it is not too late. I thank you. It is still technically 11 where I am. So thank you, Turbo. Let me center this a little bit better since it opened up in a very wide resolution. Thank you, Turbo. I appreciate it. Gotta pass out grade leader at class in 6 hours. See you, Rika. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, Turbo. What are we gonna pee? What are we gonna pee? I'm gonna just start saying what are we gonna pee because I don't want to cry anymore. So I'm just gonna say pee because it's funny. Wrong because men are wrong. Whelpers, wives, and the wrongs. Wait, that's a good one. Oh, Spiky is so funny. She's so talented. Wimps is another good one. Wimps is another good one. Oh wait, happy birthday. I may have never pasted the ring. It's alright, Akoro. It's okay. You were the 2000th follower, so it's fine. Yeah, so we got the whelpers, the wives, and the wimps. We got the whelpers, the wives, and the wimps. Very huge. I think the wimps rolls off the head. The wrongs doesn't really count, but the whelpers, the wives, and the wimps kinda goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. And like, why are like Valentino and Schlimes and Zermwhale considered like wimps? I don't know. Wimp is pretty Zerm coded. Wimp is definitely Zerm coded. Like Sayuno is more like Fist of Conchu coded. You know what I mean? He always says like rise my fist and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So he's always like role playing that shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Bro tries to flank on Heavy. Who does that? That's what I'm saying. Because they're all W simps, so wimps. True, we can classify Mr. Whale as a wimp because he's just a wimp. But then Sayuno could be a W simp. Oh, wait. We're cooking here. I feel like wimp is actually really appropriate. Wimp is really appropriate. Because then we have 3 W's. You know what I mean? The whelpers, the wives, and the wimps. Wait, that kind of goes super hard, actually. Okay, that's becoming lore. But this is perfect. It really is, man. It really is perfect. Especially because, like, the W Sims part, like, really brought it together, I think. I think that really, like, really brought it together. Because I was thinking, like, why is Slimes wimpy? And, like, you know, Slimes does say some pretty wimpy stuff sometimes. So, like, wimpy, not sure. Mr. Whale, yeah. He was, like, grumpy all day yesterday. But, like, you know. Slimes, you know. But W Sim makes it perfect. It just makes it perfect. Really. Okay, Whelpers. Well, I know we had a whole bunch of raids and amazing support from so many people, my lives, and so many amazing friends. But I do probably still need to go. I never really looked at this, but the fluff on the border of your about me and rolls make it like you look like you have a large fluffy tail. Does it? It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? It does kind of look like that. You're not wrong. You may be cooking, Barn. You may be cooking. Yeah, so really awkwardly, though. Okay.
Fine.
I've been yapping for, like, 3 hours. So, like, my voice is kind of giving out. The water has helped, but it's definitely kind of giving out of just pure yapping. You know what I mean? Nonstop.
Yo!
Oh, my God. Sunny, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Okay, I guess we just gotta keep on going, bro. I guess we gotta keep on going, bro. Thank you for the raid, Sunny. How are you guys? Thank you for all the birthday wishes. How are your rivals games, Sunnies? How were they? Yeah, we've been yapping for a while. Just playing, like, you know, different things. Also, Tack, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Happy birthday. Thanks for playing the in-house. Of course, I had so much fun. Help. I was the EOMM agent of all time in Silver 1. It's okay. Sometimes you need to become the EOM agent to get in Guang Guang's graces. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I've been yapping for a while. So I might need to, like, you know, I was gonna, like, raid out soon. I do really appreciate the support, Senny, and I'm gonna use this opportunity to showcase some amazing art from various people in the community, and also gas up my whelpers again. So we're gonna go to the birthday post. Yeah, my whelpers, which is what everybody in the chat is called. It's my little whelpers, okay? They mean a lot to me. I've been streaming for 2 years, and I seriously would not have been able to work towards being the person I want to be without them. And I've met so many amazing people through them. Through the various VTuber tournaments I've been in, especially the Jelly Dona VTuber Rivals Goddesses tourney, which is seriously one of the most important events in my life, unironically, because I've met so many amazing people through it. I love my whelpers so much. They're so amazing. And I really am such a happier person because of them. And even though I still have so much I want to do and so much I want to be, I you know, even when the despair sets in, you know, I know that if I was able to get this far with my whelpers, I could get even farther. So, there's that. And also cool art. Here we go. Cool art before I start crying again. Start crying talking about the whelpers again. Very, very good art by Mikami Michael on VGen. Highly recommend if you want to get some comms, but very, very good art. And I'm very happy because the artist also had a good time drawing said art. So that makes me the happiest when people like drawing the art. I would hate if I had an artist who hated doing my comm. You know what I mean? It makes me sad. But we also had amazing art from Hirone. Hirone also did some Senny art. I fucking love Hirone's art style. She is so goated and very talented. I forking love this art style. Especially as Bucky. Very fucking cool. She's actually so sick. I love Hirone. She's so sick. She's amazing and lovely. Senny's community, you may have seen her a lot too, because she regularly is in both of our communities. So yeah. Very, very cool from her. We have art from Spiky, slash Psyche on Twitch. She is my amazing wife. I love her so much. She drew this for me for my birthday, and oh my god, she is widowy to go.
Let's go.
I freaking love her so much. Omni Gerber, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, Welper. And it looks so fucking good. Like, so fucking good. Like, seriously, really good. Spiky is actually so fucking talented. I cannot believe how talented she is. Peas, I'm widowy gonna pee because of all the good stuff you gave me, okay? All the cool stuff that my whelpers are giving me, okay? There's literally a pile of piss. A pile of piss? Continuing on. Yeah, amazing fucking art. I love Psyche so much. She's widowy the best. Make sure you check her out. Can we get a shout out to Psyche too, actually? A pile? Well, you know, it's hardened. Nope, that doesn't sound right. Next art from Turbo in chat as well. Amazing fucking art from Turbo, another goated artist. Artists are so fucking talented. I'm gonna be real with you. Artists are so incredibly talented. Also, if you can get Hirune's what's it called? Shout out to, if you just do the hiragana USB. I know it's kind of hard shouting out Hirune, but yeah. So what's it called? Turbo, also fucking W. Yep, that is exactly it, Sunny. Sunny did the hard part. There we go. Don't copy the Japanese characters, actually. I realize the Twitch chat says Japanese characters. Copy the non-Japanese characters. There you go! Let's go. And then, yeah, shout out Turbo. Shout out Turbo, too. Turbo is awesome. I think we already shouted out Sunny and all the other raiders, because I have trained my whelp mods to specifically do that. But yeah, so amazing art. I'm literally so lucky to have you guys. And yeah, I think you need to consult a physicist. Wait, is that? I don't know if a physicist is the right one. I mean, like, I could consult a physicist about how my pee is hardening, but they might only like talk about fucking gravity or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm reading the word wrong. A physician, that's the word. That's the word. A physicist is a different one. Yeah, physicist. Thank you. I guess there is a lot of people rating in, so I guess I should like probably do like a little bit more of a VTuber introduction, since I have just been yapping. But yeah, my name is Kathwrynn. Wormbreaker. I am a dragon VTuber. I'm a dragon VTuber who has a history of playing a lot of competitive games. Sorry, I'm EP. I must raid and run. Happy birthday. No problem, Sunny. Go get some bed, okay? We're gonna crush it on Friday and Saturday, okay? We're gonna crush it Friday and Saturday. I believe in us, okay? I love you, Sunny. Have a good night, okay? But yeah, I have a history of playing competitive games very, very seriously, and going almost pro in a couple of games, mostly Overwatch. And now, I still am very much a shooter game player. I play like Marvel Rivals a lot as of recent, a lot of Marvel Rivals. But I also like to play games like Finals with my wife Spiky. I like to get added. I also like to do add in the middle of the introduction is fucking crazy, by the way. Okay, let's just talk about the piss while we wait out the ad break. Thoughts? I think that might be a good idea. I need to tell a pissicist about my condition. Well, I mean, like, it's not really a problem if you pee when you get complimented, because, like, I'm right here, Spike. Sorry. Seems like laws of physics may be malfunctioning. I mean, is pee being a liquid a law of physics? So I guess, like, if it's turning into a pile, it's instantly hardening. But that's within the laws of physics. Like, maybe it's just, like, freezing. But then again, it would break the laws of thermodynamics, which then could, you know, reasonably have a physicist involved, I suppose. Pissers can't piss plain, dude. That's anti-piss. Okay? Okay, you're cold. You're so cold with it, you're shitting your piss. Oh, what a great thing for people to be getting. getting hit with. Sorry, Moshi, I forgot to hit skip ad. Don't worry about it, Barn. I never have you guys like worry about skipping ads anyways. So super cold piss that instantly crystallized on contact with solid surface.
Fine.
Dude, it's like it's like that. Have you ever messed with those? USB gifting a sub to Psyche, my wife. Thank you, USB, to help my wife avoid the ads at the top of the hour. I appreciate it, USB. Thank you so much. No, like the okay. Have you ever, you know those like, have you ever had those heat packs that are reusable that you can like put back in the water for them to like heat up? Yeah, I mean, and then they like heat up and go back to like a liquid, but then you like press a little zinc button in it and then it causes it all to like crystallize and it gets really warm. Have you ever seen those? What if that's like your piss? And so like, I don't know, maybe you get like a nice solid stream and then you throw like a battery in there or something and then it like crystallizes it. Have you seen that video? We're going off the deep end. Let me see. I need to search this up in not a tab you can see first. Lysandra Squirtin tweet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me pull this one up on stream. Lysandra is a ice character in League of Legends. She's like an ice witch. Yep. What did you come back to? Oh, thank God everybody's back, bro. We were talking about some crazy shit. Holy fuck, it's really going at the end there. Holy shit. We weren't talking about piss. We wouldn't do that. We weren't talking about solidified piss and thing. Okay, back to the introduction, since presumably, most people are back from the ads. Yeah, I'm a shooter VTuber. I play a lot of shooter games, but I also just play like a lot of games in general. I've played a wide variety of games. We're playing XCOM, as of recent, this Saturday. Oh, well, not this Saturday, actually. Last Saturday, we played XCOM a whole bunch and died a bunch. But we try to do it in the highest difficulty. And usually that goes with every game we play because I always try to do the highest difficulty. So, you know, I play a lot of shooter games though. That's the bread and butter for sure. What's it called? I used to play Apex, used to play fucking Marvel Rivals, used to play COD. We do play Marvel Rivals. And a lot of stuff like that. So, I play DPS, but I also fill. I just do a lot of shit. I just be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be doing shit. So, but yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. We've honestly received so much support this stream. Thank you. I don't even know how to say thank you without saying I'm literally gonna pee, because that makes it funny so that I don't cry at the amount of support I'm getting. But yeah, and then shameless self plugs because what's it called? Some of you are from Seni, and I'm sure you already know this. But we speaking of things that I do. We will be having a tourney this Saturday. Ko is hosting it. Cozy, one of my amazing wives. We're going to be participating in that. Our team V Kittens, Meow. The Meow is very important. You have to all caps it at the very end of it. Yeah, we're going to be participating in that tourney. It's going to be me, Seni, Miss Shadow Lovely, Liz, Tak, Takara Moonstar, Rika, and Spirit Naps or Sleepy. We're going to be having a lot of fun. I did indeed see the team we're going to be playing against, Foro. It is going to be you guys. Magnetos. We'll see how you guys do. But, yeah, so we're going to be playing, what's it called, this Saturday in a tourney. So I hope to see you guys there, supporting Team V Kittens Meow. And if not, hopefully you check out the VOD at least, or at least make some of the matches. I am very happy with my team. We've had a very good performance so far. And if anything, the vibes are divine. So, if anything, it'll be a fun tourney. We're not going to be yelling at each other. So, hope to see you guys there. Okay. And yeah, I think I need to go, whelpers. Now that we stalled for like another 15 minutes after the Sunny raid, I've been trying to end stream for probably about an hour. Maybe not an hour, only like 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. We've been trying to end stream for like the past 30 minutes, but constant raids came in. But thank you guys for your birthday wishes. Unironically, going from not even remembering it was my birthday to yapping with you guys after having an amazing day at the arcade with Papa Dragon into having an amazing amount of support from my whelpers and everybody else I know, into yapping about life lessons, about being older, and a bunch of shit like that. I'm so lucky. I'm such a lucky girl to be receiving all this. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. More shameless plugs. Check out the Twitter and the Twitch and the Discord if you're interested in checking out new stuff. There's also YouTube videos out. Most recently, there's a Rogue video out on my YouTube from a couple Rogue games. So yeah. Isn't there a button to stop people raiding? I have no fucking idea, bro. I'll be real with you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun today, guys. I seriously, for an unplanned birthday stream, I had a lot of fun. And honestly, I'm literally like so fucking lucky to have you guys. And I cannot wait to make you more proud, okay, whelpers? I will not give up because you guys are not giving up on me, okay? With all the support you guys are giving me, I need to push so that I can hit my ultimate goal of making you guys proud. So, lucky to have you guys, seriously. And I will see you later, okay? See you guys. Let's just flash the art real quick again. See you guys. I seriously love you all, okay? I seriously do. I hope that you find these streams fun, interesting, a place that you can be you, a place that you can work towards being your best self. I really appreciate it, guys. Also, I'm still trying to find somebody to raid. We'll probably... do we send you to Co? I haven't raided Silent in a while.
Yeah, girl.
Let's see. I haven't raided Silent in a while. Maybe we'll go to Silent instead. We'll go to Silent. Okay, whelpers? I'm gonna send you over to Silent. She is also another amazing person that I met through the Goddess's Tourney. I love her a lot. She's playing Minecraft with her community. And she's very cute and yaps very well. So make sure you say hi, okay? This is Kath's raid message. If you are following the channel, you should be able to use the emotes for this Kath's raid message. Appreciate if you guys put that, okay? Yeah, we'll head over to Silent. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it, okay? I really do. I keep on saying it over and over again, but like, it's because it's fucking true, okay? It's because it's fucking true. I fucking love you guys, okay? I am so lucky. I'm actually so fucking lucky. And to end with a bar that Grim said was inspirational, and I agree is also inspirational. If you fucking, you know, if you are 12 hours in on a fucking boss fight in Elden Ring and you can't beat the boss, don't fucking make it easier for yourself. Keep on grinding, okay? Because when you actually find something difficult in life, you're not going to be able to keep pushing forward if you can't beat a fucking video game, okay? So keep pushing forward. If you put in a little bit of effort with focused knowledge and really trying at something, you're going to hit the top 1% of anything you do, okay? No matter what, okay? I guarantee it. You put in a little bit of effort and actually care and actually be a good person, you're going to be able to be in the top 99 or top 1% of anything you do, okay? So, stay positive, whelpers. Go out there, fucking get it, okay? I expect $20 from all of you next stream for this advice. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. See you guys.